Give me a second, I gotta undo all this garbage that I did. See, that's better. Hey, what up, everybody? Today we are going to play Psychonauts 2. We're gonna beat it today. This is the final day, the final psychonauting. So let's get it done. Let's get that bread, as they say in the gamer communities. Give me one moment here, gamers. Something happened. And by something happened, I mean I forgot to get rid of the delay. Oh. There we go. Okay, I think I fixed it. Yeah, I still had the delay on from when I used the Switch stuff. I'm gonna say, stream start. There we go. Let's do this. Let's do this shit, shall we? Stop, dude. The Steam overlay coming up, pissing me the fuck off. I'm going offline. I'm going offline. It's as simple as that. Steam betrayed me for the last time, so I'm doing a fucking handstand about it. Yeah, I'll do a handstand sometimes, so... What are you gonna do, cancel me on Twitter? Okay, please don't, because I'll be very sad, and then I will be able to know we can see my tweets and shit. Because of cancel culture, you know? That's totally real. Hang on, I'm climbing this. Oh yeah, no, we don't even need to be in here no more. I was trying to completely 100% this location, because it's like the smallest map in the game. Absurdly small, really, for a full-fledged level. Ding, ding, ding. But I don't need to do that. I can just exit the brain. I couldn't find the last thing. I tried, though I might. And I did try for probably north of 8 seconds, so it was kind of a land record for me, land speed record. What does that mean, a land speed record, huh? That's what I want to know. What the fuck does the land speed record mean? People always say that, but that is nonsense. Every record you said is a land speed record. That's where we fucking live. We're humans. You'd think the distinction of note would be a water sea record. Because that's the weird one. Land speed is normal. Everything is done on land, usually. That's like calling the Olympics the breath-eating competition. No, it ain't. Everybody eats breath sometimes. Hang on, I'm burning this thing. Oh, did you say what was that slowdown? That was weird. I don't trust that. I don't trust the slowdown, I'll tell you what. Alright, so, yeah, I think all that's left to do is just the final showdown. Yo, what's up, B-Machine Wilson? How you doing? We're currently getting ready to go beat up the last level, I believe. We don't have any confirmation it's the last level, but I heard this game is pretty short, and it sounds climactic, so... I think this is it right here, actually. I just have to touch this thing. Right? Oh, yeah, there you go. I was getting confused for a second. I thought I was wrong.
I have a feeling I'm about to get into some heavy business. Am I sure I'm ready for this?
I'm fucking born ready, baby. Woo!
I'm ready.
It doesn't. It's weird because it keeps giving you these little options to like go back, but it cuts you off from the rest of the game once you come here. Like you just can't go back to the campsite. So what? Like, what's the point? What happens if I say no? I can't really go explore anymore except in the brainscapes. Oh yeah, turn that shit, boy. He's like using machines and stuff.
Took you long enough.
Took you long enough.
Of course, it still works. Otto over-engineers everything.
Cruller, I think that's the nicest thing you've ever said about me.
Otto.
I don't trust you, Otto. I don't trust Otto at all.
Ford, you sound like your old self.
Well, some things are clear to me now that weren't before. But come on, there's a lot to be done.
There's a lot to be done. Hell yeah, baby. They got the old lady up in here. Where's the old lady? She's not showing up. Oh, Deathloop? I'm super interested in that game.
Ford, is it really you?
It looks really cool. I love the invasion idea.
And
Especially for like a stealth first-person game. That's so strange, but super cool. That dude just grabbed his fucking pinky.
I'm happy to see all.
That was the gayest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
What's Nick from the mailroom doing here?
That's actually Helmet Fullbear's brain in Nick's body.
I do love making a grand entrance.
Sounds like Fullbear.
Sounds like Fullbear. He's in there, all right. But where have you been?
You don't want to know that.
I don't really want to do
I
that.
miss you so much, Big Bear.
I never thought I'd see everybody.
These people are
together again.
old. These people are all so old.
Almost everybody.
Dun, dun, dun. There she is.
Hey, I remember this place.
You're so evil, Nona.
We used to sneak in here and fool around on the beanbags, remember? Lucy.
That's disgusting. Da, 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 da. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I really want to try Deathloop. It seems super cool. I just love that kind of shit. I just love asymmetric PvP situations. I think it's fun, especially when they're organic like that. I think it's something that will hopefully catch on a lot more. But the problem is it seems very difficult to implement well, you know? Like, even Dark Souls, where it comes from, doesn't do it particularly well. There's a lot of things people get annoyed by on both sides of the invasion. It's like ridiculously hard to balance.
Everybody ready?
It's a lot easier to just throw 5 people into the little arena, preset arena, and let them duke it out.
Now, this hunk of junk was made by Auto Mentalis. So, there's no telling what might happen.
Oh, what can I say? I was underfunded back then.
But if everything goes well, we might be able to have our dear friend Lucretia back in the circle. For good.
Didn't she murder like 800 civilians? I don't think that's what happens. I'm pretty sure she's gonna go to the military tribunal. She's gonna be like that old Croatian dude and just swallow the vodka pill of death poison. You know the vodka pill of death poison? She'll swallow that. They're using brain powers. Man, take your fucking brain helmet off, you dumb little green man. Oh, what? I forgot about the stupid interns. Oh my god, are they gonna be a thing? At the very end? Cowabunga! Oh, only me and Cruller went in. Okay, cool. Yeah, Dishonored I really need to try for super sure. I love stealth games. I'm bad at first-person games, which is the issue with me in Dishonored. I definitely need to check it out, though. It seems like the kind of game that will eventually, like, go free on Epic Games or whatever. That'd be a good chance to try that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure.
A circus? What? It's the meat circus.
Ironically
What?
named Aquato Family.
It's even the same music, I'm pretty sure.
Augustus,
What?
Donatella, Dion, Frazee, Rasputin, Murtala, and little baby Creepy. And the most important member of the family, one who's been here the whole time. Nona Aquato, right where she belongs.
No, that's not really her though. She's been brainwashed. This game actually has the exact same plot as Knights of the Old Republic, which is really funny. This game has the exact same underlying plot as Knights of the Old fucking Republic.
Come on, it's time to get her out of here.
What? How you get that small? He's the size of a fleas.
What did you step in?
Oh, I thought he crushed him.
Puddle of goo. With a mask of me in it.
Has anyone seen my brother? He was just.
He did crush him. That's disgusting.
Here he is.
Oh, well, come on, Raz. It's showtime.
Better play along with this, Raz. We don't want to upset the construct until we have
Alright,
control
sick.
of the situation.
Let's do it, Aquato. He's not Aquato, he's Ford. He's Ford Focus, he's built Ford tough. Can I roll on this? Yeah, I can. Hell yes, that's some Billy Hatcher shit right there.
Take your time. Don't keep the audience waiting.
Hey, thanks for animating a bit.
John, you are back.
I'm back and fucking better than ever, baby. Let's fucking go. But not only that, but I'm also on top of a giant tennis ball right now, which is pretty nuts. That might be the craziest part of all, to be honest. He's doing that dance from Psychonauts 1. This game has so many references to its own self. That's crazy, dude.
Well, it's something I don't need to worry about anymore.
I kind of wish they had, I don't know, just built more on the first game as opposed to just referencing it a lot. I like this one so far, but it's definitely not, I don't think, like remotely close to Psychonauts 1 level. It's like fun and cool, but Psychonauts 1 was just revolutionary and like every level was super interesting and different. This one feels like almost afraid to do anything actually risky or like outside the box. It's all just like very safe subject matter, which was kind of the opposite of the first one. The first one was like real dark. Maybe this is the level where shit gets real. Going. Fucking flea! Dude, I can't even collect the flea, it is pissing me off.
Will Crazy kill her papa? No one knows.
Tomorrow's your 5 months sober? Nice, congratulations, dude. That's a pretty huge accomplishment. That's almost half a year. That's almost half a year completely dry as a thumbtack, to be honest. And all it really means is that you have more time being conscious, not completely fucking wasted. And not only that, but, you know, not spending as much money on the habit. Pretty good stuff. I would argue that's mostly a net positive. The Deluge of Grilovia. Down with Gazar. Feed the people. No way. Help us. Stop it. That guy has a candelabra on his MF head. And he be pointing at stuff. Wait, what? Who's that lady then? She uses water. They get rained on. And they're like, uh-oh! And then they're all dead. What? Oh, okay, so she didn't mean to do it. Okay, I get it now. The Deluge of Grilovia was a MF accident. She just bursted the dam by accident. And I'm assuming that lady was like related to her somehow, because she seemed real torn up that she was drowned to death. Yeah, then she went super nuts. Okay, that makes sense. So she didn't mean to, guys. As long as the mass murderer says, uh-oh, it's all okay. As long as they give you a Steve Urkel-esque did I do that after the genocide, it's all good.
Don't let this sacrifice be for nothing.
I'm pretty sure this is the same music from the last level of Psychonauts 1. I could be wrong, though. The last level of Psychonauts 1 is also circus themed, and I think it was the same music. Pretty cool throwback.
Come watch Queepy Aquato perform feats of strength in the carousel area and see what I mean.
See what I mean.
Fuck off, Queepy Aquato. Queepy Aquali.
Step right up to the wheel of the day.
Come on, man, fucking go faster. There we go. Nailed it. I'm not gonna go for those figments anymore, because I'm not gonna be getting them.
One will live, one will die. Maybe. Who knows?
That guy's pinned like a motherfucking flea, dude. I'm gonna throw shit at him. I wish that thing didn't constantly talk, 'cause it's giving me a fucking migraine. So who was the family member who was actually against him being a psychic? I don't know, because I was in the fucking VR game, apparently. It was a retcon. I think it was the mom? Or maybe it was the grandma.
Did it, my boy. You're my favorite son now.
You're my favorite son now.
They're all like the bees from the Bee Movie when it comes to the mask, if you ask me. Ooh, nice, a long weekend? That's fun.
Not the most functional family.
That's a long weekend. That's a fun weekend. You should go to Grilovia for the weekend. I hear they're having a fun protest out there. There's not gonna be any rain or nothing. I do like the shut up about fucking Queepy goddamn Aquato. It keeps talking. I do like how it's like a circus, but it's really a puppet show. That's fun. And like Ford is the puppet master. It makes sense. That's pretty much exactly what happened in the game.
Come join our youngest performer,
But she was never actually in the circus family. He just wiped her mind and made her think she was. Time slowed down, maybe, perhaps? Rain. Oh, I forgot I had the projection ability. That ability's fun as hell. Time bubble.
I'm supposed to be doing my weight.
Oh, it's going entirely too fast for my liking. There we go. Ground to a fucking halt.
Aw, the ride's over. Let's do it again.
Fleas are little bastards. I hate them. Dude, I had a fucking mosquito in my room, in my fucking bedroom, for like a goddamn half a week, and I just could not find it. And every morning I would wake up with big old mosquito bites all over me. It was super annoying.
No, I will show you my little secret. Come with me to the hideout.
I got it though eventually. I found it eventually. One morning I found it before I could go hide again. I squished it. It was full of my own blood. It was full of my own damn blood. It squished all over me. It was disgusting. Hey mosquitoes, here's an idea. Why don't you just make your own damn blood, okay? How's that? How's that for advice? Make your own blood. It's like whenever Twitter communists, you know Twitter communists, they always say that they should make the same money as their boss. It's like, how about you start a fucking company then? You fucking Twitter mosquito? Maybe then you'll sing a different tune, or you'll sing the same tune, and then you could make a good environment for all your little employees. All the other Twitter goons could come work for you. It's basically a win-win. Hello.
Let's do the trick again.
Boring.
Boom. What trick?
One of the other acts, Patatino. Give the people something new.
Twitter communists be like, guys, don't worry, my favorite Twitch streamer could buy a $25 million house and still be a socialist. That's how that works. He is just one of us, the common man, fighting the good fight. I don't see any more tricks to do. Oh, there's like a real high-rise one. That's fun. I didn't see that at first.
So what's the secret?
It's at the top of the ladder.
I show you a secret.
No, we haven't had a high dive in the Aquato family circus for years. You know, the curse?
You know, the more I think about that curse, the more I think it's a lot of Gravosknuk.
Yeah, to be honest, she's kind of spitting facts. The curse is about of Gorgushkanak. Dun-na-dun-na-dun-na. Yeah, that is true. I could have eaten my own blood back. I have I'm on what's known as the Pooplio diet, and basically I have to always eat my own fluids. Anything that leaves my body, I have to eat again, so I don't lose any muscle mass.
What are you doing?
Getting out of here.
It's a pretty good diet, I have to say. It's based on a lot of research, aka viral TikToks made by trainers. So I know it's pretty legit. My doctor told me not to, but honestly, he's not even has many followers on TikTok at all, so I didn't listen to his fat ass.
Suitcase tag.
Bum, 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 bum. Do I jump down here?
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
Did you guys know Rasputin is voiced by Invader Zim? Because that was like an Invader Zim delivery for sure. Oh, what is this place? It's like a magical. This is the place from Witcher 3.
Quilting area.
This is like a better looking version of the place from Witcher 3.
I created that two-bit flea circus to make Lucy forget who she was. But it looks like she escaped.
Come on, Crawly, Stinky Dam is over this way.
Dang, she's flying.
Guess you learn a thing or two when you live with fleas.
So true. Honestly, so true, Rasputin. They got lots of. This is actually just a place from Witcher 3. Remember the magical storybook where that emo goth girl lived?
Here's the steamer trunk tag.
Here's the steamer trunk tag. That was a cool DLC. I really like that DLC a lot. It was very fun. I like when the vampire guy goes crazy and murders his own self. Oh, it was a bridge the whole time.
I'll take this nugget.
I'll take this, Nugent. Oh, I should upgrade my shit, man. Come on, what am I doing? I have 9 points. So, projection I could level up. Oh, hey, this guy heals me? Okay, we'll take that. That's kind of good.
Projection abilities don't go to my archetype's head.
And that'll take a bunch of, I don't know, throwing stuff, I guess. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, she definitely has some weird-ass, creepy old lady memories in here. Old ladies have the most horrifying memories of all, because they were alive when some dark shit happened, man. Any old lady you see has lived through some fucking horrific shit. Possibly even murdered her own husband with rat poison. That would happen a lot back in the day. Back in the day before you could really get divorced, the way you got divorced was just straight up poisoning his ass. I can't get up there. I don't understand. Come on, motherfucker! I can get up there, I can't figure it out. Come on, man, it won't even let me up there. I can't fucking, oh. Whatever, I'm going over here then. No, there was something behind it I wanted to go get, though.
That's Lucy and your father. Oh, this must be one of the first real memories she formed.
Aww.
After the astrolabe procedure, your father was put into an orphanage after his parents were drowned.
By her.
Caligula away, deep in Lucy's mind to make Lucy herself again. But then I got your father out of that orphanage, buried some of his more traumatic memories, and brought him to her.
Why?
The voice actor doesn't look like it. I don't actually know what he looks like at all. I have no idea what he looks like. Invader Zim guy.
Sweet little Gussie.
Did he just talk about his fucking Gussie? That's disgusting. That's her grandma pussy she was talking about right there. Huh? What happened? Oh, it's such a cool effect. That's a really cool effect right there. This game has a lot of really impressive and really cool visual effects, I gotta say. I dig it a lot. I dig those cool effects they do. I think that's one area where this game really shines, outshines Psychonauts 1 even, is just creating cool effects like that. At least, to some extent, for sure. Psychonauts 1 had some amazingly cool effects too, but I think this one has them a lot more consistently. Stop saying no! That guy says no entirely too often. God damn, I fucking hate those things. Always dropping stuff upon me. I want that figment! Oh yeah, oh, whatever. Well, maybe I didn't even want the figments anyway. Did you think about that video game? Now what this yarn ball does? That's my question. Follow the yellow brick road. Oh, that's what it's for. I also like this like optical illusion ass carpeting. That's cool. You a racialist? Chimichanga, what the Chimichanga, what the fuck, dude? How you gonna call me a fucking mentalist? You know I don't watch television. That's all I have to say to you, Chimichanga. Whenever somebody tries to cancel me on Twitter, I just say and they can't help but hum along because this theme is so engaging.
No.
Now. When I shouldn't laugh, but when Norm Macdonald died, I was going back and watching a bunch of his old jokes. I was just fucking cracking the hell up. I could not stop. It was so fucking funny. I loved the one about Albert Fish, the made-up serial killer slash child rapist. And he would just keep trying to get his podcast guests to laugh at the most horrible shit. It reminded me when you said a racialist, because it was all about how he would murder black children. And the guests kept laughing at it. Also known as the Gray Man. Now, dude, I want all these fucking purple things. They actually make my fucking heart sing and shit, is what I'm saying. Now. Yeah, the combat in this game is so much better than Psychonauts 1, dude, I have to say. I know I've been ragging on this game, like, a little bit. I haven't really been meaning to, but just, like, I don't know. I tend to be critical of stuff when I play it, but I like it. I wanted to go on record that I really like this, but... one thing it does way better than Psychonauts 1, like, not even a competition, is the combat. The combat in this game is so much more fun. Psychonauts 1 is the most bare-bone combat that honestly just feels like an afterthought. It barely feels like it should be in the game. And this one, it feels like really natural, just an extension of your powers. Your powders.
This would be a sweet picture if I didn't know everybody was under some sort of astrolabe hypnosis.
I never
True.
used the astrolabe on the rest of the family. These are real memories Lucy made for herself after I was gone from her life.
She looks so fucking evil, dude.
Balance, very flexible. Not afraid of heights.
It's weird because she looks like Lily, but she's not related to Lily at all. Wow. Yeah, it is almost done. I think we're going into the last level here, but yeah, I think this is the last stretch at this point. I do declare. What's up, Kung Fu Kwa? Good to see ya. There we go. Yeah, I think we are like at the very end now. Because, you know, it's like 20 minutes into stream. I imagine we'll be done by like an hour into stream with this game. We'll probably have to switch over to some Dragon's Dogma at that point or something. I can't prove it, but that's what my gut's telling me. This definitely feels like last level stuff. R.I.P. Norm. Yeah, R.I.P. Norm McDonald. R.I.P. Norm McDonald. That was sad. That honestly hit me a lot more than most celebrity deaths do, because I just constantly listen to Norm McDonald stuff. He was my favorite comedian. I think he's like easily the funniest guy. Not alive. I was gonna say alive. Poor choice of words. But of the era, for sure. Like, I don't think anybody really comes close nowadays. It was really heartwarming, though, to see all the, like, the outpour that he got, because I was under the impression that people didn't really care about him since SNL. I remember his podcast that I don't know how long he did it for, but he used to do a podcast that I would listen to, and I think throughout the course of the podcast, they had like maybe 3 sponsors total, because they were just really, they didn't care about like promoting the thing. And they had this one that was like the, like some like dumbass like masculine man's product that they had to advertise it that way. It was called like the man grill or something, or like the, you know, the penis grill, the man's grill. And it was just so funny because they would just, like, the guest on the podcast would never be having it. They would constantly just be shitting on it the whole time. It was so funny. There's a compilation somewhere of just, like, everybody roasting this product they had to show. So, yes, needless to say, they did not do well monetarily on that podcast. Did not do great with the sponsors.
You were the one who gave me the pamphlet to Whispering Rocks.
That doesn't make any sense!
You're the reason I became a psychonaut.
That's the dumbest twist.
You are crazy, but you were such a nerd.
How did he not recognize his own grandmother giving him the pamphlet? It was shown as a giant tall man in a trench coat.
You sensed Raz's power. You thought he could help you.
I did not think of that.
I get so confused sometimes. Usually I was happy, just so intense and stretching the children, telling them to stay away from the water. Then I'd feel so sad. And just when I was about to figure it out, everything would start to unravel.
Unravel like yarn? Dun dun dun. Oh my god. It was like yarn. Oh, now we're getting into the evil shit, okay.
God, how much I
Now this is gonna be the end of the game.
This is it. This is where I locked up Maligula.
Yeah, okay. Final boss.
that damn
Legit final boss just through that fog gate.
And draw Maligula out into the open. Then we'll combine our powers and direct the astrolabe to blast open a pit into the deepest part of her mind.
Isn't the whole
Why don't you
point?
just, you know, blast Maligula?
Maligula is a part of Lucy's mind. A primitive part that may have helped her early ancestors survive.
Well, isn't the whole point of this game that it's bad to always push down your emotions? I was under the impression that was the whole conflict, was that he tried to do that and it didn't work. But I guess he just didn't do it good enough.
If you can secure the area while I keep Lucy calm,
It's robots, baby!
Together.
Woo! The man grate. Yes, okay, the man grate I think is the exact product I was talking about. It's so funny. It was classic. That whole podcast is really funny. It's worth checking out if you guys haven't seen it already. My favorite bit that they would constantly do was just they would have a segment where they would all read these mysterious joke cards. And so they would just have like random guests on the podcast, like really normal, like wholesome people like Bob Saget and stuff would just have to come on and just read these really horrible jokes. Just like really like raunchy and dark jokes. They would just read them blind. It was really funny. It was a great segment. He was surprisingly good at like podcasting for somebody who was like more or less technologically illiterate. He had a Twitter and stuff, but he never like, I think the one thing he used his Twitter for that I remember was like a Twitter book club. He would just have a book club where he would talk about novels with fans, and then that was about it, all he used it for. So I was surprised the podcast was as fun as it was. Can you stop slapping me? This guy is entirely too slap happy. The man great. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. I remember they talked about it being the most revolutionary grilling system, and then the next line in the sponsorship read was, it can do chicken or steak. It's so good. I love how little effort goes into fucking sponsorship deals.
Time for justice!
Time for justice!
Protected by that enabler.
Sponsorships are just the worst part of any podcast. Like, I mean, use coupon code Attack of the John on buttplug.com, but I'm just saying, like, it's just such a necessary evil, and nobody talks about it, but it's just such a thing, you know? Like, every show just has this dumb plug that they clearly don't care about. Can you fucking die, you stupid thing?
Stupid but well-crafted vines.
I
Can't do anything until I get rid of that enabler.
The enabler does not fit at all in terms of like the scheme of how they made these enemies. It makes no sense. It's all like part of your own mind, and then there's just a fucking enabler. It doesn't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense. In fact, I'm gonna make a 30-minute rant video about it and post it in my SJW's owned compilation. Come on, man. I keep falling in the fucking water, dude. This game is trying to cancel my culture and shit. Get up there, oaf. He can't get up there. Oh, I think I just do this. Oh, no, it's too late. I can't even do that neither. Get out of there, fucking Rasputin. Dead much? Dead much? He's not dead. He's actually incredibly alive at this very moment. There we go.
For the day.
Court is adjourned. There we go. Not this fucking thing. Fucking thing sucks.
Lucy's getting more upset.
Almost done.
I fucking love the giant no guys. They're so adorable. With their big brass knuckles. Now. Triple ripple action. Hell yeah, dude. That gives you the best tingle for your mingle. That's the slogan after all. And the slogan would never lie to you. The slogan's your friend. Guys, this tweet is honestly blowing up. I got over 3 likes on this one. Would you like to buy this purple butt plug? Perhaps some lights to put in your room that will make, I don't know, a constellation on the ceiling? Could it be your constellation prize, perhaps? Oh shit, I forget how to do this. It's been a second. Do I use, I use clairvoyance, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Use clairvoyance, Rasputin.
If I can find the cause of this bad mood, maybe I can get rid of it.
You a fucking dooligan. There we go, perfect.
Great job, Red.
Bob Saget is very wholesome. I don't know what you're talking about. Just because he's a rapist doesn't mean he's not the most wholesome rapist out there, okay? He's cuddly. He's cuddly for sure. Who? I find it's really funny, but it's always like the most wholesome comedians who turn out to be like horrible rapists. I don't know why that is, but there's like a one-to-one correlation, you know? Like usually when you have a super raunchy comedian, they end up being like pretty nice and genuine. But if you have someone who's like really family-friendly image, then it's just a really bad sign. I like Cosby, Seinfeld, what's his face, Saget, like they all turned out to have some pretty child-sized skeletons in their closets, but not Cosby. They were just mostly raped skeletons. You know, I would hate to lump them in with everybody else.
I hear something.
Get that locket open, Rasputin.
Get that locket open. I guess, to be fair, Seinfeld was never particularly, like, family-friendly oriented. He was just, like, very safe in general, you know?
I think I hear some emotional business.
I hear emotional baggage too, motherfucker. And they're dancing now. And oh shit, I thought that was one. Yeah, this lady's got a lot of emotional baggage, to be honest. Most of it in the water as well. This can't be the whole final level. This would be a huge letdown for like the final level. It's been more or less a straight line the entire way through. This ain't the final.
I need the purse tag here.
I need the purse tag.
I need some fucking help here. I need a dispenser. Remember fucking epic Team Fortress 2 memes? I still remember how easily amused the internet was back when like Team Fortress 2 was a big thing. Cause like, when they started adding the weapons to the game, I remember they added the heavy like eating a sandwich, and the internet just lost its goddamn mind. Like it was the funniest thing in the fucking universe that this character would eat a sandwich in the video game. It was that simple. It was just the dumbest thing, but it was like people lost their fucking minds. Me included. I thought it was hilarious. Oh my god.
It's my sister, Marona.
She was kind of a Morona because she fucking doesn't even know how to swim.
But,
She drowned.
Help me focus the astrolabe, Rasputin. Quickly!
So obviously now there's room for another twist that it's actually the sister, but that would just be stupid, so they're not gonna do that.
Fire!
Fire! Dang, they opening that shit, son. Okay, so now this is like super spoiler territory. This is like the final of the game, probably. Final boss, McGilfula, as she's known.
We might have made a mistake.
I think we made many mistakes. But now, we're gonna face them. I've done before. I was young, scared, and alone.
I see McGilfula, she's coming out.
I'm only one of those things. Oh, she's grown.
Uh-oh. She looked like the Hydra from Heracles, bro.
Don't worry, Ford.
But only with one head this
I'll be
time.
right here beside you.
What? Oh no. She actually looks exactly like the Hydra from Hercules. It's kind of weird. Like a 1-to-fucking-1. I'm sorry, Chimichanga. I didn't mean to. It was actually a fucking accident. Oops, my bad. Wink. Did it on purpose anyway, like a boss. Meme from 2001. So I don't. Do I play as Ford now? That'd be kind of cool. Boom, 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 ba-down. How do we go like the whole game without them playing the fucking Psychonauts theme from the first game that would play whenever Ford Cruller was around? Honestly, I think one mistake they made in this game, just like storytelling wise, was trying to show the Psychonauts organization. Throughout the entire first game, the Psychonauts is just something that like Raz builds up in his mind, you know? He just thinks they're like the coolest thing. It's like his heroes to worship. So actually showing the base was a letdown, but like it was bound to be a letdown, you know?
Bullseye. I felt her. Maligula.
I know the identity of the mole.
I do too.
That's incredible, Sasha.
Well, I had mechanical assistance, which you didn't need.
Agents, we have a security breach in the Green Needle Gulch. She's here.
It's a Maligula. That beaver sniffing, bro. I saw him do it too. He had to do it to him one time.
It's okay. You're safe.
Truman, you're the mole, bro.
We were...
You were obviously in distress, so I pulled you out. Is that her?
Truman is... I called it! I absolutely called Truman being the mole. That was like part 1, bro.
I told you
absolutely called it.
Something out here with his girlfriend, Maligula.
That's not his girlfriend, you big snitch.
Oh.
I'm his girlfriend.
Oh, so many characters walking into the screen.
Oh yeah, funny story. That's not really Nick from the mailroom.
I know that, but why? Doesn't matter. I'll take it with me when I take her.
Dun, 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 dun.
Almost had it. I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance.
What is you doing here, you fucking intern? The intern's pissing me off, dude.
Hey,
yeah, that beaver was sniffing entirely too many times, honestly. I'm getting a little concerned for his health.
Hand him over.
Can I have my clothes back yet?
Kid, you got a long way to go.
You've got a way to fall. That's Metal Gear 3. They'll tell you the thing. And it's something. That song is so fucking good. Honestly, like, Snake Eater gets all the love from MGS3, but that game had an amazing soundtrack. Like, there were so many bangers. It was kind of ridiculous. Each mental connection is a chance to tax the mind. Man, mental connections can tax my balls, bro. I hate them shits. Psychonauts. Oh, I do more damage with my punches? That's kind of good, though. Ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Chain gain. Goo nades. Double explodes when you take them out with Gunnesis. I don't think there's anything I need too much. I'll probably just do the chain gain.
Wise choice.
Wise choice. Let's just buy all this. Fuck it. Yeah, but here's the problem. I don't really have anything to replace it with, so. We'll just not buy it for now. That's fine.
I don't think I need any more gadgets.
I don't think I need any more gadgets right now. All right, let's go inside of your brain, mole.
Why did you pull me out? Ford and I were about to face Maligula.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll get your chance.
He's so evil. Can we not stop him?
What are you doing? Where are you taking her?
We need to get her where she belongs.
We need to get her where she belongs.
Raz, listen. I've been following my dad for a while, and he's acting really weird.
You just got past the Red Wedding in Game of Thrones. Wait, are you did I spoil Game of Thrones? We talked about it the other day. Have you not seen it already? Or have you already read it, but now you're watching the show? I need to see what's in his mind.
I need to see what's going on inside his mind. I need to go into the Grand Head.
You're right. We do.
Honestly, Maligula's about to give me some grand head if this game keeps going on for longer. The only way she can make it up to me.
What? You're not going to make me do this alone, are you?
Ba 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 ba. Psycho power. Brrr. Cool. Secret final level. I like it. I'm down for it. I honestly completely expected the mole subplot to just be like written off in the end game, you know, like in the falling action.
Wow.
Dang, he's got a beard.
Get over yourself, Dad.
He built himself an epic statue.
Right. Let's split up and compare notes in a bit.
Nice. He's not really her dad.
Dad?
So, does that... Okay, so I'm confused though about the timeline. Was he never her dad, or was he...
Weird.
Used to be her dad, and then they wiped his mind? I'm confused on the how this works. I guess we'll find out. I'm assuming he's just a bit of a octopus moment. Why would he?
Maybe your dad was considering a change of beard?
Never! Not my dad!
He is Truman.
I guess he's really proud of his diplomas.
Then why does he hang them up in his office?
Well, at least you know he thought about his family.
Yeah, but what's with all the lines showing how we're all related?
I am Truman. I am Truman.
Getting more forgetful?
I love the Psychonauts. I'm gonna guess that he's secretly related to Maligula. Because they look extremely similar. That whole family does. Lilia and him and Maligula. Secret thing.
The statue.
Careful, Raz. That's still my dad.
No, it ain't.
It's almost like he comes here to practice being himself.
Razzie, I gotta tell you, I don't like it.
I don't really think of your dad as a vain.
Have I seen Mina Agechao?
Something's not right in his
I have not. I don't even know what that is. Mina Agechao. To me, that sounds like you're trying to make me say like a D's nuts type joke. I'm gonna probably ban you if you do. Oh, okay, you're just rereading the books. I gotcha. That makes sense. Rereading the game. The Game of Thrones. How do I fucking break the rest of his shitty beard? Ooh. I've never read the Game of Thrones books. I saw a part of the show, and that's it. That's my only experience with it. I hear the books are a lot better, but I've never read them.
Willie, take it from me. All dads are weird.
I just don't.
Oh, here we go.
There's something under here.
Yeah, more plaster.
No, not more plaster, Lily. It's like a fucking acorn. Oh, it's the mailman. What?
Whoa, Lily.
Makes no
Your
sense.
Dad was a really big fan of Nick from the mailroom.
Nick from the mailroom was not him.
Most people are, except my dad. My dad once told me he thought Nick John Smith was an obsequious little Lex Spittle.
Lex Spittle?
That's how my dad talked. My real dad. Raz, this isn't my dad's mind.
Lily. Yeah, so that's where Nick John Smith's brain is. It's inside of what's his face.
You kids, get off.
But then where is the dad's brain?
Only.
That guy's a muppet, dude.
If it's not your dad's mind, whose mind is it?
He pushed him in the head.
His.
Dun-dun-dun.
Nick's brain is missing, but I mean, Nick?
Make way, common folk. Make room for Zazarovich Crystal Malik, future Tsar of
Oh,
Grulovia.
he's the son of the Grulovian Tsar. That's why his name is so stupid and like generic American sounding. It's because it's a fake name that a foreign guy made up. He's like, I am Nick John Smith from America.
Is the Zazarovich?
I can't believe it. What's a Zazarovich?
The missing heir to the throne of Grulovia.
That's why he need Malugala back.
After Maligula destroyed the capital. Why is his brain in your dad's body?
And where is my father's real brain? Come on, lets me.
I do like how his crown is just a fucking like chandelier. It's very funny. It's crown is just a fucking like chandelier. It's very funny.
Who do you think you are, the Zazarovich?
Who do you think we are? I'm still at all of you. I'm still at all of them because they're all just collectibles for my amusement. One of the most common criticisms facing the last episode of Game of Thrones is that they feel like a mad dash to the finish. Yeah, a little bit.
Hi, can we get on the ride, please?
Did you two cut in line?
We're
No.
VIPs.
Oh,
Yeah, the pacing is not good. That's kind of the thing. Oh, we must be that fucking tall. What if we stack up and wear a trench coat?
Oh, come on! This is an emergency!
Dun, 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 dun.
It's for your own safety. Come back when
You
you're
look like a Muppet. Why does he have real people in his brain? That's weird to me. He's like a real Psychonauts character, but he lives inside the guy's brain. That's strange. That's not normal.
How about now?
When I said come back when you're older, I meant more than a minute older.
What if I burn it down? How about that, stupid man?
No. Smells like the ride's overheating again.
It stinks.
Because it stinks.
Yep.
Whoa, it goes in 3D. It goes. That's what I'm talking about. Baby climbing on Tetrix blocks and stuff. Tetrix blocks. Oh, that one does not go though. That red carpet, okay. That's all water, so that means certain death. So I don't know what to do now. Confused. I feel like we should stack up. Oh wait, what if I get my little projection stand on my head?
One of a kind.
Hey,
Not now.
how about now?
When I said come back when you're older, I meant more.
I legitimately don't know what to do at all. I'm very confused. Brr, brr.
How about now?
You're older.
I don't know what to do.
More than a minute older.
Is there anything off in the distance here that could help me? Doesn't look like it. No, I think not. Yeah, it seems like it's just us standing here. This is probably like a door moment from the last stream where it's just something incredibly obvious that I don't think of. Yeah, Freys are honestly gatekeepers. They're girl bosses, to be honest. They're absolutely the girl bosses of the medieval world.
When I said come back when you're older,
They also gaslight. Oh, it was really obvious.
Okay, we're older. Check us now.
Oh man, how long have I had this job? I gotta get out of here.
That was some of that Broken Age stuff coming back through, like their experience with making the adventure games, with the like really obvious but weirdly esoteric solutions. That was a common roadblock I ran into with Broken Age as well.
Lovians only.
What? You can't.
It's okay, Raz. Go.
But Lily.
Don't worry. I have a plan.
Her plan is to cry and wait.
Follow that czar.
I'm in the MF orb. You understand how spies don't learn about the Red Wedding? I think the whole deal with the Red Wedding is there just weren't that many people involved. Like, when you think about it all together, there was like very few actual players in that game. Marry me, Gristle. Gristle. Let's go, Grolovia. They're kind of winning me over to their side now that I got this little presentation where they dance for me. How could you be an evil man and have a sweet-ass song and dance? Sounds right to me.
Behold, the glory of Grulovia. Never had a nation been more prosperous, its people more content.
I'm flying, baby. Okay, this is cool.
Never was a royal family more beloved than the Maliks, Tsar Theodore, Tsarina Rokal, and the young Zazarovich Crystal.
So what happened to the Tsar? I guess we're about to learn, but I thought the whole thing was that they won because they drowned all the dissenters.
When Crystal Malik would legally and rightfully inherit his father's throne, but alas, that was not meant to be. The Tsar, Minister of War and Protector of the people, General Maligula had aroused the jealousy of the warmongering Ford Cruller.
Oh no, they brought in the Americans.
Psychonauts to gang up on Maligula, drowning the brave warrior.
Damn you, America!
Every version of this story.
So evil.
Much of Grulovia in the process.
This game is definitely pro-invasion of Afghanistan. It's literally saying that the people of Grulovia don't deserve to be self-determining and that we should tell them what to do. Honestly, kinda cringe. This game is on the wrong side of history.
In the end, Grulovia,
I love this chandelier helmet, it's amazing.
by the weakness of the Tsar and the bloodlust of the Psychonauts.
Why do they spell Tsar with a G? That's so confusing. It must be a brain pun that I don't understand. I see a half a mind back there. Why I auged her. La 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 la. Yo, they're actually just fucking grooving right now. Wow, Wakabi, you just spoiled the whole ending of Game of Thrones, dude.
You on the control panel here.
How are you gonna spoil that for everybody? You don't you know the new book is coming out sometimes in the next 20 to 50 years?
Had an accident.
Looks like there's an electrical problem up above the ride.
Looks like I'll have to go solve it.
Water, so you can get up there. If you can fix it, I should be able to get the ride going.
Walter Frew, Ross Bolton, Tywin Lannister, and some of Wilder's sons. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, so really the only group there that could, that's not directly profiting that could betray them would be the Boltons, but why would the Boltons want to betray them? They had a lot to gain from it. I don't know, I feel like that was a reasonable conspiracy. Generally where conspiracies get too bloated and fall apart is where you have a bunch of people who don't really stand to gain much, who have to all keep it quiet, you know? But Red Wedding was like every single party directly benefited a whole lot. Oh, yeah. And it was only like 3 distinct entities as well. Well, there's 3 distinct factions. And none of them would have really gained much from telling the Starks. It's not like the Starks were the kind of family that were gonna be like, well, now that you told me, I will do some backdoors politics and get you a bunch of land. They would have just been like, good job, you did the right thing. Here's a hearty pat on the back, you know? Like, they weren't gonna really give him much reward. I love Grulovia, man. This fucking place rules. Oh, shit! I gotta use my mental connections to climb up there. There we go. Oh, mighty Grulovia, may your chandelier hang high. I kind of want to get that thing, but at the same time, I'm gonna go ahead and say fuck it, because I don't know how to get up there. Alright, get me over now. Ah, there's the net. Why, yes, there is the rub. Oh. So many secrets I find back here. Yeah, tag, luggage tag as well. Grulovia, Grulovia. Oh, what was happening there? Do you see it? There was some like crazy graphical effects happening with the cushion when I rolled over it. Or maybe not. No, sorry. I think I was just seeing things I'm insane. I thought I saw some crazy weird stuff happening with the little cushion, but I think it's mostly fine.
Huh. This is not how I heard this story.
This is not how I heard this story.
And again, I'm not sure who to trust anymore.
What about the knights and the men-at-arms? Weren't they all just part of the same faction, or were they random third-party guys? I think they just were the guards for whoever the fuck, like the Freys and the Lannisters. I don't think it was like some random man-at-arms that they just hired. I'm pretty sure that was just like house boys. They don't ask the questions. They got families at home, man. It's Ford color. Oops. Sorry, I'm falling off the airplane right now. You gotta remember that back then, being a knight isn't like, it's not like being a soldier where you just sign up to fight for whatever the fuck. Or like being a mercenary. It's like, no, that's just where you're born determines who you fight for. Like, if you're a knight for a place, that means that the dude you're about to betray has your family back at home in his fucking keep. That's, you don't really betray that guy. That's called messing with your bread and butter. Nobody does that.
Catch me, angels.
Dude, I'm rolling on so many fucking invisible balls right now, and I feel like I'm not getting nearly enough props. You know, whenever a gamer shows off his new skills in a video game, I feel like everybody should be so fucking impressed by that shit. I'm absolutely become a mentalist of myself. It's like I really got these psychic powers and became a Psychonaut because I've done it in the game. I should get at least just as many props, if not more props, than the game developers themselves. For being brave enough and strong enough to play the thing that they made using talent and creativity. Come on, man, don't fall off that shit, Rasputin. I don't know where the fuck to go, man, okay? I'm sorry, I don't know. I know I have to get up to that electrical thing, I don't know how to get there. It's like all the way the fuck over there. Grulovia, Grulovia. I pledge my hat to the... Oops. I do love those things that are playing their horns because it's quite epic. No! Oh, good. I almost fell. That would have been very bad. I would have screamed and cried. There we go. Okay, it was right here. Wait. I thought it was on like the other side for some reason. This also kind of reminds me of that fun place in the wacky Fallout 4 DLC, where you go to Bandit World. There's a thing in that game too, where there's like a dungeon that's like the back roads of some fun little amusement park thing.
Uh-huh.
Get back in your motherfucking egg, boy. This guy needs to get back in his half an egg. Oh no! Now. Oh, he was spinning. What an asshole. That guy spins entirely. Oh!
No. How do you know for sure?
Fabergé eggs. I do like how these knows, they all wear the, you know, Grulovian attire, really. Now. Still blasting. This is getting quite tough, I must say. Oh. No. Excuse me. This is tough, man. They keep on whooping me. See, he just gave me a fucking backhand like it was nobody's business. Ow. Now. Yeah, Nuka World, that's the one. Oops. No. Yeah, Nuka World, that's the one. There's like a little back, in one of the places you go, there's like a little back area you get into with like rides and stuff. It looks just like this. Because it's based on the same thing, like Disney tunnels and shit. I feel like there's definitely a whole like horror game you could make exclusively in these kind of back rooms of an amusement park. It would be pretty cool looking. If they were ever to make an open world like Five Nights at Freddy's style game, I feel like it should be that kind of thing.
Watch it.
They're making one right now, but it's like very weird. I don't really understand what they're going for with it.
appreciate the positivity, but this enabler is not doing anybody any real good.
Shut up, shut up! Shut up, Rasputin! You talk too much. You talk too much. In battle, there's only one thing you should use your mouth for, eats a sword. That was probably the best scene in Berserk and also easily the dumbest.
Nope, that enabler is making it
Dude, the enabler is
impossible to
fucking
do
pissing my
damage.
dick open right now. So goddamn annoying. Ba 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 ba. Come back here, you little shit.
No more rhymes.
Ow, ow, no. Wow, these guys are just so weak to fire, I never knew. They can't really do much once you've lit them ablaze. Wait, maybe it doesn't do anything. I thought it did a lot, maybe it does literally nothing. That's definitely the other distinct possibility, is that it doesn't do a goddamn thing. Ah, my ass! Nuka World was pretty fun. My only problem with Nuka World of Fallout 4 was that, like, trying to do they railroad you, like, super hard. Trying to do anything but be a bandit guy makes the DLC, like, super boring. There's just not much to it, unless you're gonna be a bandit. Like, the good path in that, it's funny because it's usually the opposite, so it's at least a refreshing change of pace. But, like, the good, path in that is just, like, completely boring. There's just not much to it at all. You just kill stuff. Which is usually, in most games, that's just what the evil options are, is you just murder everything. So it was a neat reversal at the very least. Avenge Maligula! She's a plant. Death to Psychonauts. This fucking rap goes hard, dude. I'm so surprised that Yonde didn't put this on Donda. You know Tay Yonde, aka Yeezus, aka Ye, aka Kanye West? This actually got cut from Donda, and I'm surprised. It's pretty fire. Oh, it's a graveyard. Probably where his dead-ass family lives.
If only the Tsar had supported her more, not turned his back on her in her time of need.
Is it literally only Gazar because it's Grilovia? Because that's really fucking dumb.
Forced into exile.
It's not like Russian Tsars were called Razars, is it? Oh, he's just like Santa Claus. No, they had to move to Canada! Literally a fate worse than death, dude. Oh my god.
The burning desert.
But at least they didn't have to live in Canada anymore. That's the upside.
Endless ocean.
They lived in the ocean?
On his deathbed, Tsar Theodore gave young Crystal, who had suffered so much, a small ray of hope. He told him that Maligula, protector of Grulovia, was still alive.
How'd he know that? And if he knew that, why didn't he do anything about it for fucking 50 years? How did he know that? And if he did know that, why didn't he do anything about it for 50 years? That's my question. Sorry if it's a stupid question.
He decided then and there to find her, to undo his father's mistake.
Oh, Grulovia, my Grulovia. With grace I say your name. No, there's a fucking candle door in the way, man.
Closed for maintenance.
Propagandeer.
Glory of Grulovia.
Nice.
Whatever.
Instead of Imagineer.
Hang on, I gotta talk to a guy about a door. Excuse me, but this door over here?
Sorry, busy.
Get that ass banned, you white rat.
Propagandeering. I'm creating a future chapter in this glorious
Chimichanga, this guy looks like you, bro. I hate to break it to you, but this guy is just you in real life. You got that nose that looks like a yam. I got bad news.
To its former glory, the people will all share in unimaginable.
Yeah, that is true. If you choose a good path in Nuka World 2, it's just over real fast. Like, they'll either just all shoot you to death, or you shoot all of them to death, and then it just ends in like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
it's kind of lame. It's a little bit lame.
Like maybe
It's rare when a game will actually make both the good and evil pets like fairly compelling and interesting, you know, like make them work.
Hey, you get me a big, beautiful, luxurious egg, and I'll use my pass to open that door for you.
Deal.
Deal.
Hey, where do they keep the big eggs around here?
Crystal told me the best eggs he ever found were out in the ocean, whatever that means.
The best eggs he ever found were... No, I don't want to go to the ocean. That's gonna be fucking scary.
I'll take this nugget.
I'll take this, Nugent. Alright, give me more powers, now. I thought what if telekinesis made it so that I could just pick one out of nowhere? What happened to that? Wasn't that a thing? Am I stupid? I thought one of the telekinesis buffs I got excited for because it said it was going to let me pluck them out of just nowhere. Maybe I didn't read it right. Maybe I'm illiterate. Maybe I'm an illiterate son of a bitch. You ever think about that?
Careful, man. Oh.
Yeah, it's not a thing. Okay, well, I for some reason was convinced that that was a thing and I don't know why. No idea why I thought that was a thing. Okay, so I gotta bring a big old egg. Oh, Grulovia. Say hi. Hi, Chibi. How are you doing on this fine evening? Big old egg. Yeah, they got big fucking eggs in this game. I got bad news. If you guys are egg phobic, either in terms of being afraid of or bigoted towards, this is probably not the best time to tune in. Because there's gonna be a lot of eggs.
I'll bet my little flat friend could get in there.
I'm so flat.
Oh, damn! This egg's in the ocean, though. Here's the thing about eggs. Are you ready for this? This is fucking crazy, but... I forgot what I was gonna say. Straight up, I forgot what I was gonna say. But it was very poignant, and cool. I can assure you of that shit. Elephant! I didn't know they put Chimichanga's mom in this game. Oh, look how bashful this elephant is. He's giving me the side eye like my dog does when she does wrong. What's behind this? Nothing? Okay. Oh no! I turned off the Grolovian anthem. The Grolovian Rhapsody, as it's known in some circles. Did you just say fuck you, Blash? That's rude. Oh. Well, now it's just dead silent, so I don't know if that really made it better.
I think I hear something.
The purse! Dun da 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 ba ba na na na. Grulovia, Dude, here's the thing about Grulovia. Are you ready for this? How come they don't pay the Imagineers more? That's right, I'm looking at you, Disney. Disney doesn't pay its employees worth shit. And its employees have to deal with literally the most annoying breed of human being on the planet, Californians. And they have to do it on a fucking daily basis. Can you goddamn imagine having to spend every day dressing up like fucking Kylo Ren, all black robes, a mask that doesn't let out any heat, in 110-degree California summer weather, and then you just have to spend all day talking to some fucking asshole Instagram influencers? It was probably the most miserable job on the fucking planet. They sign up so they could like brighten a child's day, and then it turns out to just be like 20-year-old women on Instagram just constantly go, do you have a real lightsaber? Can I see your lightsaber for my viewers? Just like fucking day in, day out. I'm not just like fucking morbidly obese 35-year-old men ranting to them about how Rey's a Mary Sue all goddamn day. I couldn't deal with it, man. It would be basically Kylo Ren in real life. I would murder all the younglings.
Lily, do you see any controls for a giant painted mural with props?
I see something called...
Bring it to the ocean zone.
Masperama. It has buttons for scenery, props, and heroes.
Go to the ocean, dumbass.
Let's change the scenery.
Okay.
Let's change the scenery.
Buttons for Arctic Exile, Adrift at Sea.
Low tier God Rage compilations. I love watching low tier God Rage compilations. It's so funny. I think low tier God is legitimately unironically funny. I think he's a good entertainer. He's a genuinely insane person, but I think a lot of good entertainers are insane people.
Whatever. Can we alter
Whatever.
the props?
Yep. You want cacti? Fish? Maybe
I gotta say, he's got it down to a science. Like, the thing about low tier god is people always talk about like, oh, he's so stupid. Haha, he's raging. But what people don't tell you in those compilations is like, people have to pay real money to do a game with him. So like, if you want to make a low tier god rage compilation with yourself in it, you have to pay him like 20 bucks. And then you play one game and he blocks you forever. He makes so much money off of people that hate him. It's insane. Like, people just pay him hundreds of dollars a day to watch him rage. Now get the fuck out of here.
I think what this needs is some fish.
Okay.
Grulovia.
Those trees are ruining it. Get rid of them.
Okay.
So I think I need to climb the cactus and the trees and
I
stuff.
want to change something else, I think.
Figures.
Figures. Could you move the family for me?
Sure. Where do you want them? Stage left,
Wakabi says
right,
Kylo
or
Ren is
center?
the sequel trilogy's biggest success. Wakabi, I think you're the sequel trilogy's biggest success, man. Put some respect on your own name, dude. You need to have better self-esteem. Let's move them to
I
stage
think
right.
we should move the family to stage right.
Are you sure this is doing something?
No, I'm not, Lily, to be honest. No, I think they actually need to be on the left. That way I
Let's
could
put
climb
Sam
on
on
their
stage
hay
right.
odds. I don't know if this is like a climbing thing or what.
I was just...
No, stop.
Let's put
this on.
Okay.
Okay, let's try it like this.
Okay, that's enough for now.
Hey, what's up, Sidon
Thanks,
Don?
Lily.
Welcome back. Good to see ya. How have you been? We're currently about to beat Psychonauts, too. It's really good so far. I'm liking it. I'm into the not action. I'm a huge Psychonauts 1 fan, so I was very much excited for this game to come out. I would say it's well worth the wait, personally. Hello, Blobfish.
I know where I am. This is the Lady Luctopus. The mouse
What?
must have lived at the casino for a while, suffering in exile. Ah!
Grulovia. Oh, I made it in here though.
There's a room here just like the one we found on the mission to the casino. The delusionist was Crystal.
So that's why Nick had a Luctopus key in his pocket. He was living
He had a Luctopus key in his pocket? I don't remember that.
Exile.
Ooh, that means he's the one who wrote the creepy note about me.
He's here. Crystal.
Really?
Wait a second.
He's got soda cans. Poor Crystal. He's so fucking evil, but he's got a chandelier on his head. Oh, it's like a Fabergé egg that he wears on his head. I get it now. I thought it was a chandelier, and it kind of is, but also kind of a Fabergé egg at the same time. Oh, really? You've never seen Psychonauts 1? It's a classic. If you like 3D platformers, like Mario and stuff like that, or Banjo-Kazooie, I would definitely recommend the first one for sure. This one is good too, but I would recommend playing the first one first. I don't think this one's as good as the first one, but it's still good. Boing. Oops. Yep. They're really cool games. It's just like 3D platformer, but like super, super unique idea. Really good execution. Really cool looking. Really nice art style. Stop. I fucking keep falling off. It just wants me to talk to him, okay? It just wants me to talk to him. I want to burn this painting, but it's not gonna let me. It does! The game remembers. That was from the very first level. What up, this guy?
Hey. Why the long face?
My father died today.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. He ruined my life. And if it weren't for him, I'd be the Tsar of Grulovia. Believe it or not. Instead.
Oh, you're job hunting right now? Yeah, it'll be a good time to play it for sure.
This place looks pretty nice.
It's good. It's not a terribly long game either, Psychonauts 1. It's fairly short.
Hey, kid. There's something about you I like. Are you, by any chance, of Grulovian blood?
Maybe. What's it to you?
I am.
I knew it. Come, and let us toast to the fatherland. Hey, Want some caviar?
Ew, it's in a dog bowl. Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Great! It's my treat.
Well, since you put it that way...
You won't regret it. I mean, look at these eggs.
Yeah, get the eggs.
Maybe I'll have just one.
I don't think one is gonna do the trick.
We'll see.
Oh, they're all tiny Fabergé eggs. He loves caviar. Oh, I'm tiny now. That was a cool transition. That was a really cool transition. I did not even notice it was becoming tiny. Uh-oh. Shit, that means that other place was the secret area. No, I missed the secret area. That's probably where the piggy bank was and everything. I fucked up. I gotta go back to where that was. Problem is I don't know how to get back to where that was. That's the real issue there. Baba, I just assumed I had to do this before I went on. Walkup is 19. That is true, he is. He's 19 as fuck, to be honest, as well. He's one of the most 19-year-old people I've ever met. Bum, 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 bum. Walkup, can you sing the? Can you do a cover of this song of just you going? Oh, I gotta do time slowdown for this bad boy. Honestly, something I really like about this game is like it keeps having dumb rolling segments like this, and it's like the closest we're ever gonna get to Billy Hatcher 2. It's absolutely the closest we will ever get to having another Billy Hatcher game. So I'm kind of all about it. The rolling is not like amazing, but it's pretty good. And right now I'm literally rolling on top of a giant egg as well, so the reference is not lost on me. Oh, that was a bad jump. No, don't go fast mode. Nice, 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 nice. Oh. There's the nice family portrait, dude. What's funny is, like, I feel like they knew that this, like, the head shape of the family was gonna give too much away. So they made Otto look exactly like the Grulovians. Because I kind of thought this plot thread was gonna happen, but I was convinced it was gonna be with Otto, the Psychonaut guy. He has, like, the exact same head shape as the Grulovian king. Which is, like, in Psychonauts, it's kind of a problem because the head shapes are so distinct and bizarre. Like, they're all very stylized and goofy. So, if a character's head looks like another character's head, that's usually a pretty surefire sign that they're related. At least as far as the main characters go. Oh, I'm sick. No! Come on, land it. Oh, that would've been amazing. Oh, I have to go all the way back. That was not worth it, my bad. I thought it would be fun. It was fun, I'm not gonna lie. Getting a launch like that was pretty awesome. Bum, bum, bum. I know I'm supposed to be using slow-mo here, but I don't really want to. Bum, bum, bum. I'm excited for Matrix 4, I must say. I don't know why this reminds me a little bit of The Matrix right now, but it does. This reminds me of the time when Neo had to ride a giant egg through downtown Manhattan. Come on, motherfucker, it's so annoying. It's clearly I'm supposed to slow it down, but I don't want to. Ah. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, fine, we'll slow it down like a big idiot. Dun, dun, dun. There. Are you happy, video game, now that I've slowed down everything? Yes, yes, and now once this is in the middle, I will slow it down. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, okay, thank God. I didn't want to do all that shit again. That was a hard sequence. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, rolling time. Fuck. Bing, bing, bing.
Oh my God! Quick! Roll that over to the treasure room before anyone sees what you did!
I'm sorry, propaganda. There was an accident. John ate his dog's puppuccino. Yeah, okay, once, all right, and it was just a gag. It was just a goof. Sure, I did get banned from the Starbucks for a life sentence, but still, I would argue it was worth it. I stand by all of my old jokes. But. It's more of a physical gag than a joke.
Now please leave before you break anything else.
I used to do this funny thing. Now this is really gonna make you guys crack up, so I would warn you to get your belly's stitches ready, but basically I would go to drive-thrus and order a vanilla ice cream cone, and when the minimum wage worker attempted to hand it to me, I would basically just kind of make their life harder by grabbing the ice cream itself rather than the cone. Just kind of smearing it all over their hands and work clothes. It was pretty freaking funny, I gotta say. It was viral. It was certainly viral. I got at least 3 likes on that post. Caviar rules. Gizar. Ba, ba, ba. It's Crystal! I see him. He's so fucking evil that he looks like the fucking baby from Eraserhead, dude. That's how you know he's a villainous fiend. Exactly, I was just keeping my dog healthy, man, when I eat his puppuccino. I bought Plague Tale Innocence. Oh, how is that? Is it good? I want to buy Guilty Gear Strive eventually, but it's kind of expensive right now. I don't know how much I'll like it. I'm thinking about it though. I'm probably gonna buy Guilty Gear Strive when it goes on a good sale, like 20 bucks or something. There's the Cougar. Oh, so he was at the summer camp at some point. Wow.
Undaunted, Crystal Malik dove straight into the belly of the beast itself, infiltrating the Psychonauts in their filthy lair.
He parachuted. No, he did not. Probably just signed a job application. Grulovia, Grulovia. Yeah, and that explains why he needed Ford Kohler's mind back, because he's the only one who knew where she was. Ooh.
Their organization, Zazarovich quickly rose to power.
That actually makes no sense, though. This does not make any sense. How did he take his own brain out and then still put his brain in somebody else's body?
Does he show what he did with it?
He was brainless. How do you do anything? I assume they did it back during the VR game, like when they didn't see the guy for a while. I thought that's when the swap would have happened.
Found their organization ridiculously easy to manipulate. Some of their most trusted agents were mere children, easily controlled by Puppet Master Malik.
Super creepy.
Not creepy, cool. Grulovia. Uh-oh, I'm being enclosed. Well, what does he want with me, though? This guy's honestly so fucking evil. He wants his kingdom back and everything.
Ow! Hey, this ride's not safe.
Oh! So just to be clear, where this game's priorities lie, it wants us to rehabilitate the person who genocided an entire race of people, but being born into a royal line is an unforgivable sin. That's where you cross the goddamn line. That's where you go a little too far. Now we actually don't know yet because, you know, we haven't gotten to the end of this little story beat. But it's really funny how much it keeps trying to get me to feel bad for Maligula, and I just do not at all. Honestly though, I can't tell if it's the game's voice that wants you to feel bad for her, or if it's just Cruller, you know? Because he's doing the big S word that's banned on Twitch. Brulapia. Come on, man, I keep getting fucking walloped by these little turds. I gotta burn all this schniz, so it doesn't come back neither. Stop shooting me. I'm actually getting fucking whooped right now. There we go. Okay, now all those stupid things are gonna be gone, which is quite nice. Now. Bop, 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 bop. He is shooting me, I tell you. There he is. It's Ronnie Rodentia himself. In the fucking fleesh. There, dead. Beat his ass, boy! He's not beating his ass at all. What are these things? Are those collectibles? They look like death. I think those were death collectibles. Yeah, the music in Strive is super good. I honestly think Guilty Gear is a really stylish franchise in general. It's pretty cool.
Court is in session.
Court is in session. Honestly, it's something that like fighting games are getting better at, but a lot of them really overlook, especially American fighting games, unfortunately. Like Mortal Kombat and stuff recently, because like music is super important in those games. Usually it's a kind of game that people will sink like thousands of hours into, fighting games, but there's like so little songs just because of the nature of it. You know, there's only so many stages, so many characters that have themes of, that you're gonna be hearing those songs a fucking lot. So you really want them to be good. If the songs are kind of like nondescript or bad, it's really not great. Any game that necessitates you to listen to outside music while you play it, it's not a good sign. Not to say recent Mortal Kombat has bad music, but like it's just I can't remember any of it off the top of my head. Really, the only Mortal Kombat song I can truly remember is the classic Mortal Kombat. Uh-oh.
I just want to find that cart and get back on the ride again.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, we got egg full of health. Perfect. Egg only have 1 health? You disgust me, Egg. That egg is Relovian as fuck. I played through the tutorials and it's all right. But you went in with the wrong expectation. Oh, really? On Plague Tale? Huh. That's too bad. Yeah, the thing about that game is like, I don't know what the fuck it is. Which is kind of a problem. I heard Deathloop is unfortunately having that same problem where like, good game, but people don't know what the hell they're getting into. Now I haven't played Deathloop myself, but that's just kind of what I've been hearing on the internet as it's known. That's kind of the hip shorthand for internet I came up with. I think it's really gonna catch on. Secrets? Oh, it's the steamer trunk. Damn it, I really wished it was the piggy bank.
I need the steamer trunk tag for this.
I need the steamer trunk tag.
Rulovia! Man, I really think I missed my chance to get the piggy bank. I think it was back in the hotel room, like that secret area I found. What the H, bro? Is this where I came from or nah? No, this is not where I came from. That's Dr. Lobato.
This must be the moment where Lobato stole Agent Zanato's brain. Creepy.
Yeah, okay, so they did swap brains in this part. That makes more sense. That's what I thought.
So Crystal Malik was the one who hired you to swap his brain in for Truman's?
I'll never tell.
I'm literally
I'll never
watching you
tell.
do it right now. Where did you put Truman's brain?
I'll never tell.
Come on.
I'll never tell.
I love Lobato. Dr. Lobato is such a great character.
That brain needs to come out.
Oh no!
Evie.
Oh yeah.
Here's the steamer trunk.
Man, I already saw the dang stinker trunk. He was back here. I'm not even gonna go back for him. Fuck you, steamer trunk. If he still did his funny dance when you reunited them, then that'll be one thing.
I found some weird stuff off the ride and...
Raz, we're chasing Crystal Malik, remember? We're not having fun at an amusement park.
There's Dogen! Oh, there's Dogen and this guy, Mika. I think his name's Mikhail, the Russian kid. Oh, these two annoying kids. The characters in Psychonauts 1 were so great. Those fucking annoying cheerleader kids. La 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 la. Uh-oh. That's quite spooky. Don't you have to shoot this? The piggy bank! Okay, good, I did not miss the piggy bank. There may be more than one, but I at least found one of them. A land without caviar! Yeah, so then she drowned everybody. I'm dumb. Problems. Ooh, the Tsar didn't even want to drown everybody. Oh, shit. That's not good. I see, so he tried to get Maligula killed. The king did. How does the kid know this? This makes no sense. Yeah, so Maligula super murdered the executor. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, he's so sad he has no more caviar. Who is the other person who was dead in the water, though? I don't understand that part. I don't know who the other lady who's dead in the water is. It's the executioner. He got drowned. Who's the other person? It's not the queen, because she's still fine. I don't understand. It's not Maligula, because Maligula's alive. A giant egg. I'll take this, Nugent. It's for me. This Nugent was made for me. Climbs into the Nugent, stretches out a lot. I love how they're all animatronics. It's fucking awesome. It's actually great. Oh, that was his axe head. I thought it was a lady floating in the water. I'm fucking stupid. That makes way more sense. Yeah, my bad, my bad. I totally thought it was like a dead woman lying in the water. But it was just his broken axe. Why is this game trying to get me to feel bad for Maligula? Oh, he betrayed her by trying to get his executioner to kill her. She just murdered like 100 of his fucking citizens. Like, what? I don't understand. Feels like the priorities are kind of backwards here. Like a little bit. Secret! There's gotta be a Chivo for breaking all them things. Rulovia! Oh, now back to the egg thing. Okay, cool.
Get me out of this creepy place.
Okay, it looks like you're catching up with Crystal.
I believe in the plan. Boy, that kid seems stupid. Hey, I'm not stupid! This dude's got pipes, man.
Things are getting a little weird.
Yeah, they're going off the damn rails, dude. They got the MF Egg of the King up there. They're about to start the eclipse up in this bitch.
Look for me.
Look for Roger that, Potato Masher.
Potato Masher?
It's a new mission code name I made for you.
No, this is getting creepy. This is like underwater shit. I don't like it. Okay, good. No, it's not underwater shit. I thought it was like horrifying underwater adventures. But it's just Nick Johnson Smith. You got a big old head, boy. Where you go with all that forehead? Whoa, that's cool. I love the transitions, like the scene transitions in this are super nice. Uh-oh. Elephant guy? Who's elephant guy? Whoa, this is like a fun roller coaster. I feel like this part was meant to be VR, because this would be super fun in VR. I'm surprised there's not more VR roller coasters than there are. Oh, he wants to rule the whole planet Earth! My god. With Maligula by his side, who's to stop him? The gift shop. Nice. Good gag. The pictures.
Weird.
Weird. That's fun.
What's that sound?
Is it explain what Raz's goggles do? I think in the first game he says he just wears them because they're cool. I want to say that was the explanation for them, but it's been a long time. I don't remember. They glow red when he goes in people's brains.
I think you're a very confused person, and you don't know what you're messing with.
I'm going to restore a whole country to greatness. A country that your heroes, the Psychonauts, tore apart.
I mean, they did, though. It was always it was decent. Your country was alright, I guess. Your dad was a brutal dictator. A ruthless strongman, uh-oh. That's not a word you want to hear. When the US starts throwing around the word strongman, that's code for we're about to invade and murder your ass. Like, that's a bad sign. I remember when they started calling Muammar Gaddafi the strongman, and then like 2 weeks later he was dead with a combat knife shoved up his ass. It's bad times. It's bad times. You do not want to hear an American call your leader a strongman. That means like 1 million dead at least over the course of a pointless 15-year war.
Your dad was a brutal dictator and a ruthless strongman.
My father's only problem was that he wasn't strong enough. As Tsar,
yeah, he was a
I won't
pussy.
have that problem. Trust me.
The people hated the Maliks. I know this because I've seen 3 random memories.
The people hated the Maliks.
If that were true, then why do they unanimously re-elect us every election?
That's pretty funny.
Your father used Lucretia Mux to squash non-violent protests.
Maligula rained on a few parades, yes, but that's what cooled them down before they got too violent.
Tsar Theodore made a monster. He pushed a vulnerable young woman to do such horrible things in the name of her country that she snapped. He broke her.
He took a sad country girl.
This game is going so off the rails, dude.
warrior.
She
I'm
didn't
going to
have
do it
any
again.
agency. She was just a woman. That's great, dude. That's what I call woke right there. When you're so woke that you believe that women have no agency over their own actions. You gotta love it. You gotta love to see it. What the fuck? Really? That's kind of insane. That's actually kind of insane.
Maligula is my grandma.
Oh boy. Now who's confused?
Now who's confused? Where's Truman's brain?
Truman's brain?
Not my problem.
What? I need that
Grulovia
brain.
was never great. It was always a fair to middling country at best.
Please. I was there. You weren't. It was amazing. I had a cotton candy maker in my bedroom.
Okay, no, he's right. That's actually fucking
I've had
awesome.
enough of this.
Yes. Me too.
Oh no!
I'm not a puppet. I'll break out of this in 2 minutes and then you'll be sorry.
That's all the time I need to have Truman extricate Maligula from her captors back in the physical world.
No, please don't. She's in a very fragile state right now. Any stress or memories
Could awaken the Guardian of Grulovia and fulfill all of my hopes and dreams? You don't say. Please excuse me. I don't want to miss this.
He's about to reawaken Gobigula, dude. Swing for it, Rasputin, or maybe I can use fire move.
destroy your shop. Uh-oh. Not sure I should start a fire while I'm tied up.
Oh, okay, I don't want to break the strings, my bad. Bolovia, Bolovia. Up where? Is she behind the fan? Is she the one on the shelf? Oh, she's behind the fan, okay. Time slow down on the fan, maybe? Oh, I already have that active. There we go. It was doing like the fan voice modulator. It was pretty funny. Oh, he was still in the room? I thought he left. I'm a fool.
This piece of crap.
It's made
Yeah, that is true. Cotton candy's not that good.
Ouch!
But it's awesome and it's cool though.
Father's
Ow!
brain!
Please?
It's a plush toy, little prince.
It's made with
Maligula
real metal.
flooded it. She was a
in
Psychonaut.
briefcase.
Maligula was one of the Psychonauts. She was the secret 7th Psychonaut. Back in the day. So it was literally like Psychonauts v Psychonauts that tore the country apart.
Come over here.
But it's somehow secretly the evil royal family's fault, so we better invade them. This game is like the most accidentally, like, neoliberal game I've ever seen in my fucking life.
What?
No, not that one. This one.
Guys, we have to invade foreign countries and set up puppets and then destroy the puppets that we created because of freedom, you see. And it's not our fault because we were just fragile young women and we honestly couldn't know any better. If we bomb a couple civilians, it was a fucking accident and it was their fault because they started it. Because they fucking started it. Oh?
Were you children just inside the mind of the grand head of the Psychonauts?
For a fucking second?
Darling, we saw you come out.
That's an incredible security violation.
Listen, that's the mole.
Kid, you're way behind. The mole is Nick from the mailroom. Sasha just figured it out. But I always had my suspicions.
Why, there he is, over there.
No, that's the Zazarovich of Grulovia. Or at least his body. His mind is in my dad's head. Ugh, we don't have time for this. Let's go get my dad's brain. Out of my way.
Out of my way. Where's the dad's brain? Uh-oh. Maligula's breaking loose.
I think we should get out of here.
We didn't even get to see Ford Crueller's epic battle either. That's too bad. Uh-oh. Remember, guys, it's not her fault. She's just in a very fragile state of mind, okay? Mistakes were made, but that doesn't mean that she is evil for drowning all those people.
Little Zazarovich, have you come to pay for your father's sins?
Yes, High Priestess. I am here to correct the mistakes made by my father. I am Gristal Malek, son of Tsar Theodore, rightful ruler of Grulovia and servant of Maligula.
Lucy, this isn't you. We can fight this together.
She's so evil, dude. She got flames in her eyes.
Too? This is awkward. There's too many people here. Too much baggage. Need to push it all away.
Oh, no! Nona's gone crazy, dude. But remember, though, it's not her fault, okay? She's in a very fragile state of mind. Really, even the slightest push could really turn her into a genocidal maniac out of nowhere. And it wouldn't even be her fault either. That's the best part about it. It's really the Savarovich's fault. Because he made her do that stuff that she chose to do, you know, that one time? That he didn't tell her to do and then immediately got mad at her for doing. And tried to have her killed because she did it. It's basically his fault for doing that thing that she did that one time. What is happening in this game? The story completely makes no sense. Beaver! The beaver sniffing. That's what the beaver says. The beaver should be the main character of Psychonauts 3. Grulovia. Why is she so powerful? I don't know. I don't know. I think she's just like the most powerful, but I don't know why. Because it was always said that Ford Crueller was the most powerful in the first game. He was like the best Psychonaut. But she was like a secret Psychonaut that got scrubbed from the history books. So she was like secretly the most powerful the whole time. Just nobody knew about her. It's like in Dragon Ball Z how like there'll be the most powerful man in the universe and then 2 weeks later there's a new most powerful man in the universe that nobody knew about. It's kind of like that. Like she just kind of showed up. And then she pulls up.
Are falling, but our quality never will.
It's the automatic.
Welcome to the automatic.
Welcome to the automatic. Dunga 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 dung dunga dunga dunga. I love the music here. It's super good. This is the song that plays when you murder everybody, but it doesn't matter because you didn't mean to, and the guy actually made you do it when he didn't tell you to do it. Psy pop capacity or dream fluff? I'll take Psy pops, I guess.
You are an intern, staff member, visitor, or intruder.
Bum, 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 bum.
Ooh, I should get some of those. Don't be a stranger.
I should get some of those.
I hope my family is still at the camp.
Oh, that makes sense actually. Huh. So she's, yeah, so she's just fully out of control, so it makes her more powerful. That makes sense. Because I remember that's why they made Dogen wear the little tin hat in the first game, was because he would just like, he would have gone apeshit otherwise. He couldn't control himself. What's the matter, Augustus? Oh. That's sad. Well, I mean, she was never really their grandma, but they all thought she was. What a transition. Just like a really sad moment and then hard cut to Goofy Goat eating grass. I was like, where's the brain? Oh no. What happened?
You know what we have to do.
Mio caro. No tears, my love. It's showtime.
That's an acorn.
Time for the devil's fire hose. Quippy, on the bottom.
Ew, Queepy, that shit's nasty. He's pulling off some fucking Wind Waker stuff. What happened to getting the guy's brain? I thought we were going to go get the leader's brain. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. I fucking love that carnival music from Psychonauts, the circus music.
Now, Rasputin, up top you go.
I thought it was from the meat circus from the first game, but maybe I'm misremembering.
Real, Dad. It's just something Ford put in our minds to keep us safe.
Sure about that?
Of course he's not sure. But what choice does he have?
Oh damn, she turned into a giant evil tornado. Well, I guess technically it's more like a hurricane of sorts.
No, so do it quick.
That's great. I'm glad they like actually made the family do something at the end.
Tell her to knock it off.
The rest of the family. Nona had to be there for story purposes. Ah, that's creepy as hell. Ugh, that's creepy. What happened to getting the guy's brain? I guess that's what What's-Her-Face is doing. That's where Lily went. Don't, Chimichanga, stop. Don't, at least let me finish the game before you rip my head off. It'll be a real cliffhanger for everybody if I get my head ripped off and I don't even get to finish the game. They'll want to know what happens in Psychonauts 2. I'll be sitting here looking like a Pez dispenser with blood coming out of my neck stump, but meanwhile everybody else wants to see the end. Head dangling by one nerve string. Where are we? Even inside of her mind, it's all water. This is gonna be creepy, isn't it? Ah, this is fucking horrifying. I fucking hate the ocean, dude. Pussy. This guy's scared of the ocean. What a pussy. Ah, that's terrifying. Okay, yeah, that's spooky. It looks super cool, though. Yeah, Chimichanga is basically my human dog, if you can believe that. You know how in this game they took the mind of the king and put it into the other guy's mind? I basically took Chimichanga's brain and put it inside of the dog's brain. If you could believe such things. Truly, sometimes life is stranger than fiction. Even in this game, they would never dare to have a dog lead.
There's more where that came from.
Remember, guys, it's not Maligula's fault. When that king told her not to murder the protesters and then she did anyway, that was the king's fault, okay? So it was just his own fault the whole time. Remember, kids, as the Geneva Conventions once taught us, it's fine. There's no such thing as a war crime if you don't leave any witnesses, as they say.
Well, this is cheery.
As the Nuremberg trials also taught us, I got told to do it, I was peer pressured, is a valid excuse.
My grandparents were part of the protests in Grulovia after the war. It didn't end well.
Oh.
Here's a scene I was hoping not to see again. You're in the way, Maligulugly.
Got her, dude.
Yeah, I gotta practice.
I don't know, she looks kind of cool to me. She looks like one of them Oblivion vampires. Oh, I could burn that. I can burn that for sure. I don't think it's gonna lead me anywhere, but I could totally burn it. Take that, Maligula. It does lead somewhere.
I'm gonna pay for that later.
Oh. Sorry, no, this is... Damn it. What is the point of this? How was that helpful? Oh. Oh, okay, no, this is where we're supposed to be now.
Nona?
I wish I'd explored that room more, my bad. I thought I found secret. Ah, it's so creepy. What the fuck?
Hi. I'm Raz. I'm your great nephew. I mean, not that I think I'm great or anything. Just that you're my grandma's sister.
She looked like that mirror from
I'm here
Shrek.
to talk you out of being evil because, you know, you're still family and all.
Aww.
All I see is another unruly Grulovian peasant.
Grulovian.
Another piece of trash I need to wash from the streets.
Let's go, Maligula. Listen, I was on Maligula's side at first, but once I realized that she was just in a fragile state of mind, it kind of won me over, and now I agree she was right to drown all those people. What's the matter, snakes? Who did it?
Why are you hitting yourself, huh? Stop
No.
hitting yourself.
Oh, not the interns. I thought it was gonna be Ford or somebody cool.
More threat than one. In my time,
It's gonna be all the fucking interns. That's so cool. I really like that girl's powers, like controlling whales and shit. That's fun.
I'd like you to meet Mental Esmeralda.
That whale is fucking awesome looking.
Uh-oh.
Careful, children.
Dang! Final boss. Final boss time for sure.
Oh, I fear a storm is coming.
Just play Subnautica to get over it. I should, dude. I should play Subnautica VR to get over my fear of the ocean. I know. You think that's news? Oh, got her. Another small children tacked onto her body count. But guys, she was in a fragile state of mind, okay? You gotta forgive her sometimes. I mean, it wasn't an accident, it was on purpose, but somebody didn't tell her to do it, so she's got that defense as well. Like, she's got that going for her.
Overgrown lust for violence and destruction. Okay, that sounded scarier than I wanted it to. But you're actually a normal part of any human mind.
I gotta say, I really don't want to drown children. I don't know if this game's director wants to talk to somebody about this, but I don't think this is quite as... This is like a bit of a Freud moment, you know? Like how he thought everybody wanted to bone their moms. Like, this is not quite as universal a thing as he seems to think it is. Whoever wrote this game. Who among us hasn't wanted to drown a town full of peasant children? Let he cast the first stone against Maligula.
What dares block my flow?
It is I, MaxiPad. Oh, never mind, it's just her.
The problem is she's all twisted up in knots. I got something that'll help you. Unwind.
Like I got a yo-yo. That's rough.
Ooh, that looks painful.
It's okay. I have another one.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting like kind of whooped by Maligula right now. I am desperately searching around for health stuff, but I see none of it. Aha! There's health! Go, 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 go! This is actually a really tough fight so far, it's fun. I like the music a lot too, it's very cool. Yeah, get whooped, Maligula.
Back to your quilt.
Hey, that little old lady's inside her.
She tried to crawl out. I was gonna say, how on earth are these like interns gonna win when the real Psychonauts lost back then? But this time, Nona wants to be good a little bit, so maybe that'll be the deciding factor. Two more dead children, just racking up those kills, man. But it's not her fault, because she's in a very fragile state of mind, though. And really, who among us does not want to drown small children, okay? That's all I'm saying. It's inside of every human mind. What? I thought I didn't care about the water anymore.
Nobody wants you out here. Stay inside until the fight's over.
This is a really cool battle. I really like it a lot. I don't super remember Psychonauts 1's final boss. I remember what it was. I just don't remember how the fight went, but I don't think it was anywhere near this interesting.
Take his breath. Thank you for the mental energy, Psychop.
Oh, I forgot completely. I need this guy. No.
It's more than me.
Yes. No, you little bastard. All the healthy drops falls off the damn cliff. That's no good at all.
I killed my archetype. They aren't messing around.
Dude, she's fucking destroying me. This is a really fun fight. I like it.
Stay away from the water, Booty!
Oh, Nona's so adorable.
Let's get you away from that water.
Yeah. I wonder how these two will be horrifically drowned.
Sorry, I thought you were the mole, Raz. Let me make it up to you.
Oh, fuck off.
Ooh, she looks steamed.
Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Damn it, I keep getting hit by those. You gotta dodge like real early on those bad boys. Side pop. This is not good. This is not this is a very untenable situation. I'm not gonna win at this rate. I'm running out of side pops way faster than I'm doing damage. To Gilfligula. Oh, it's not bad. No, what the fuck? I hate you, Maligula. She's a real jerk. I mean, I should have known by the fact that she murdered 800 Russian peasants, but I didn't expect her to be this rude.
There's something I have to tell you. I killed my...
I know you killed your sister. I already saw the piggy bank, yo. Ooh, snake murder.
Norma, are you?
Am I celebrating my Yom Kippur? I am. I love Yom Kippur, dude. Easily in the top 5 Jewish holidays.
This thing is not your fault. Ford's experiments opened the door and let it out of the lower brain. The Tsar and his war made it grow.
Remember, you have no responsibility for your own actions. Even though you were a grown-ass adult. You truly were just innocent when nobody told you to do anything and then you killed everybody. What are you talking about? This game is so insane sometimes.
Never underestimate the power of pirate radio.
Dang.
Norma came to me, upset about some terrible mistake she had made. So we put the word out on KLOB, and guess what?
What?
People were listening. At least one of them. And they told the others.
Thanks, Morris.
Don't murder him.
Only an exclusive on-air interview for this, okay?
Oh, they got him. R.I.P. Morris was a real one for sure. R.I.P. It's not her fault. Remember, it's basically Ford's fault more than anything. It's essentially Ford's fault that he just got eaten by her snake. This game's story is going absolutely off the rails, and I love it.
Marona wasn't supposed to be there. Lazarus shouldn't have brought her. He killed my sister.
Yep, nothing's your fault. It's all everybody else's fault.
No, that's not quite right.
No, that's not quite right.
Let's go, Nona. Nona is being a force ghost for her own self, which is awesome.
Pody, listen.
I killed my sister.
Personal responsibility.
I might not be your real grandmother.
What? Booga.
I killed my sister.
There was a
Still
switcheroo.
my family.
I told you they had the potential to do the switcheroo.
I kill lots of people.
Remember, guys, it's not her fault, though, okay? She's a victim in all of this. Booga. Yeah, so she was the
The
sister.
only thing I can offer now is everything I've got.
Whoa, she making me big. Oh, hell yeah, this is like some Goggalore vibes right now. Psychonauts 1 has an amazing, like, kaiju segment, like a Godzilla movie level.
Nona.
It's super fun.
Behind her.
My Crowley dug his little hole after all.
Yep. And we're gonna fill it.
That's a weird thing to say about your grandmother, but sure. You're gonna fill her hole, really? This is so sick, dude. Big Godzilla battle again. Oh, she's so strong, though. She's blasting me back. Godzilla breath. Oh, so close. One more Godzilla breath. Get her ass. Yeah, that's so satisfying. Aw. Now my little grandma war criminal is all better because she repressed her true feelings. Good lesson. Remember, kids, if you want to murder everybody, just repress that shit really hard. This is like the opposite of the lesson from Persona.
Nona.
You can't get rid of me.
Pretty sure I can.
Big deal. Everybody's got something like you. We just know how to keep it where it belongs.
Hey, sure, why not? Dang, it would have been. I want to mod this game so she just like pulls out a fucking Glock. How sick would that have been? Ah, there goes Maligula. Yeah, fuck off, Maligula. Oh. You know, in hindsight, that twist about her being the sister was pretty obvious because, like, where would her child have come from? She loved Ford and he was in an entire different country at the time of conception. She would have a lot of splaining to do. That would have been a whole Mori episode.
Nona! Nona!
No! She better be alive. Yeah, Nona lives. Hell yeah. Thanks, Water Hands. Pat him on the head, too. Pat him on the head. Oh, that would have been cute.
Raz!
We did it. We defeated the evil war criminal and reformed her. And she did nothing wrong, okay? She did not violate the Geneva Conventions because it was an accident, even though it was on purpose and nobody told her to do it.
Do you have a funnel?
Cool. We got that guy back, too. Let's go, Lily's dad.
So that's it? Caligula gets to live out in Green Needle Gulch with Ford as if she didn't just try to kill people?
Mm-hmm. We protect our own, okay?
When I did it. Monster. And then, and now.
That's funny. Totally called him
I
out.
think she deserves a second chance.
I love Coach Olander. He's
I
great.
deserve a vacation. My brain's been through a lot.
Oh, no you don't. I've kept this place afloat during your little nap, and now I'm taking 2 of the 17 weeks of vacation I've saved up to lie in a beach where none of you can find me. Right after we take care of some important Psychonauts business.
Hooray. Oh, yeah.
Are you coming or not?
Graduating to being a full agent.
Now that's leadership.
What? How is it leadership to just abdicate responsibility as soon as your boss gets back?
Despite my best efforts,
Okay.
you interns have seen some really inappropriate things. But I think you've also learned a truth that every Psychonaut should know. That there are flaws in our most venerated institutions, in our heroes, and in ourselves.
So true, Queen.
We all make mistakes, and we all need help sometimes. But we all deserve a second chance.
They have no brains,
You've seen
dude.
us at our worst, and we've seen you at your best. And I'm proud to say, you have all graduated from the intern program.
Yay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Why is she like that? Why does she have no brain?
Junior agents of the Psychonauts.
Yeah, good job, Rasputin.
I'll take it.
We do not grant you the rank of master. Bum, ba-da. The fucking gall of that girl who almost ruined the entire plan. To be like, I only get promoted once for almost fucking everything up and doing nothing? Excuse me? Yeah! That was abrupt as fuck, but yeah, sweet. That was good. I liked Psychonauts too. It was fun. Story made absolutely no sense, but it was really fun. I liked it a lot. It was like fun. I like the story as well. It just like really does not make any sense. Very inconsistent. Oh yeah. I like the music too. Remember, kids, you can only make mistakes if you're not the son of a deposed king. In which case, if you try to do one evil thing, then you're fucked. But if you're part of our organization, then we'll cover for you. If you genocide an entire race of people off the face of the planet. I feel like it's especially dark coming from a games industry standpoint. If you look at it in that context. Covering for bad stuff happening among your own company. But I mean, hey, I'm glad Nona's okay. She was a likable old lady. The lighting people did a great job too, honestly. Like, this game looks absolutely gorgeous. They kind of killed it. I really hope they make enough off of this to do a third one. I would love to see Psychonauts 3, to be honest. It's so good. I love Psycho. Again, I do think that Psychonauts 1 does a lot better than this game does, but I think this game definitely stands on its own as a sequel, for sure. It's not like the kind of thing that's like a wasted sequel, like why would they make this, you know? It told a new original story, added a bunch of new characters to the lore. It was pretty good. I liked it. I definitely feel good about backing this, back when I did. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Very, very fun and also like fun story and stuff. It was a good time. Just all around, a good time was had by all. Ooh, there's some epilogue too? Hell yes, let's do that as well. I'll absolutely do some epilogue for this. And we will stream Psychonauts 1 at some point in the future as well, just so people can see that game who haven't. Because it was popular back in the day, but it's a pretty old game at this point, so I feel like there's a good amount of people who just haven't seen the original. And it is so good. It's like a cornerstone of gaming history to me. It's amazing. Welcome to my mind. I will say, here's what I would say about this one as opposed to one that I think is kind of the difference is one was a lot more willing to go to really weird places, like a lot of really fucked up shit. And this game seemed to kind of shy away from that. Most of the people whose heads you go into are like fairly normal. Their problems aren't that bad. Except for Nona, but for some reason they really downplayed the genocidal maniac aspect. But yeah, I think a lot of this game's time was spent like in the outside world, which was interesting to see like the world of Psychonauts outside of people's heads. But I feel like the real draw of Psychonauts is the brains, you know, like going in people's minds and doing the fun levels. It felt like that was scaled back a bit in this one. Like a lot of time and focus was spent on the outside world, which it had to be for the sake of the story. But I feel like if there's a Psychonauts 3, I would like to see kind of a return to mostly focusing on brains, going into fun different brains. Yeah, I think most of the levels were good in this one too. I'm trying to think back of like bad levels or less interesting levels. There weren't that many. I think, unfortunately, my favorite Psychonaut, the guy with the little dome on his brain, Dogen's relative, was probably the worst world just because it's like very small. There's not a whole lot to it, but there weren't really any bad levels. I think they were all fun. Welcome to my mind. I like that song. Yeah, Psychonauts 2! Good job, Tim Schafer. Tim Schafer's still killing it all these years later, man. All these years later. I really liked Broken Age as well. Broken Age was super fun. Welcome to his mind. And there's fucking goddamn, what's his face, Jack Black. Let's see if it's actually Jack Black. It is, it's Jack Black. Yup. Jack Black was the brain in the jar. Thought so. I'm not recognizing like a lot of these voice actors, which is really cool. I like that actually. Yeah, I don't recognize many of them really. Like the people from the first game, obviously, but they did have Steve Bloom, which is like the voice actor to end all voice actors. But the rest of them, I feel like are pretty. I don't know them. It's sort of lesser known. No, there's Yuri Lowenthal. Okay. There's Yuri Lowenthal. He has to be in it, man. If there's ever a game without Yuri Lowenthal in it, he goes and bombs the studio with pipe bombs. It's actually a little known fact. Bam, bam, bam. Yay. That was really cool. I liked it. I will say, here's the other thing. The other thing I did not like about this game. There was not much, so I feel like it was pretty easy to get through the list of stuff I don't like about the game. It relies way too much on the VR thing. Like, the story especially is just all based off stuff that happened in the VR game. I feel like it's just assuming way too much. I don't have VR. I think a lot of people don't have VR, so I just didn't know what the fuck anybody was talking about for like the first 5 hours of this game. Which is a shame, because I've been looking forward to a Psychonauts sequel for decades, and like, just to not be able to really get into the story right away because it all relies on some VR game that came out apparently. Not really cool. Elijah Wood was Nick John Smith? I thought I recognized the voice, but I did not place it as Elijah Wood. That's cool. He was in Broken Age as well, I think. Good job, Elijah. Good job, buddy. But yeah, I think just assuming people have VR is kind of shitty. It's just kind of a dick move. It's like Diablo all over again with the mobile games debacle. Do you not have phones? Like, I don't know. I feel like it would have been smarter to just have the VR game be a standalone, like, unrelated to the main plot. That way you don't have to know about it to enjoy this one. But yeah, that was not the case. Like, literally the character who the main plot twist revolves around was introduced in the VR game. The, what's-her-face's father. I didn't know who the fuck that was. So yeah, I think that was a little lame of them, but the story itself was really fun. I liked it. Once I like got into the groove of it, understood what was happening, I had a jolly old time with it. Good job, experts. Who the fuck are the experts? Well, I guess this answers my question. It literally shows all of their names right here. Show the pets, you cowards. Show the production pets. No, not Clutch Plague Lames. Show the Klets. The motherfucking pets. But yeah, we could also go over stuff that the game did well. Music, amazing. Visuals were great. The like area designs were really fun. I liked some of the new brains that we got to explore. That was fun. It was nice being able to see the old characters again, the ones that did show up. I do wish we got to see more of the campers, but that's fine. Yeah, I think this game mostly did things well. Combat was a huge improvement. It's a much more fun game to play than Psychonauts 1 because, like, Psychonauts 1 has a lot of combat, it just isn't very good. It's just kind of like mashing your blast and not much else. So the fact that this game made the combat actually enjoyable and somewhat challenging was a big step up, in my opinion. At least in that sense. Because yeah, Psychonauts 1, like, almost, oh, I can just fast forward them, that's nice. It almost didn't need combat. Like, the fun part was always just platforming, and the combat just felt like an afterthought. But this one, it feels really natural. Bum, 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 bum. Wait, oh, there they are! This is the production pets, I think. I'm gonna assume Mr. Pants and Puppy Cat are not real humans' names. And Baby Castles as well. Then again, Teresa Chang sounds like a real name. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. These are not pets, these are real humans. I'm so sorry, Bumblebee Dawson. I thought you were a dog. I thought she was just like some sort of terrier at best. That was actually my bad dick move on my part, I'll admit. I think this is just the special thanks, though. Oh, is this all the backers, maybe? Aw, the Schaefer family showed up. Adorable. Special, no, this is the Kickstarter backers, so, you know, catch, I wasn't in the credits. They took me out because they heard me talking smack about that war criminal lady. I will not be silenced. No, this isn't the backers. This is just more thanks to random people. Not like me, who has a lot to do with it. These are just randos, you know? That's right, I'm calling you out, Moo You. Yay. Walter Turncoat. Man, I sure hope he doesn't go against the company someday. They'll feel real foolish for not seeing that one coming. They'll feel like real clowns for not seeing that one coming. There's the backers. Good job, G-Man. I'm on this list somewhere, but honestly, dang, they got a lot of backers. Holy shit. I mean, to be fair, this game was in development for a long time, so it makes sense. Holy fuck, look at all these people. You can spot my name if you want to, but I'm not gonna stop for it or anything. But my God, look at all these backers. This is crazy. They killed it, man. Good job, Psychonauts. I'm really glad this worked out for them because, like, it's obviously a great company, great product. And it's coming off of one of those legendary games of all time, Psychonauts 1. So I'm really glad it worked. I'm really glad that it was a good game. I would have been very depressed if this game was bad. I would have been like genuinely sad for like a month if this game turned out to be bad. It's a huge part of my childhood. I loved Psychonauts as a kid. Thought the game was fucking radical. Still to this day, one of my favorite platformers. Dude, there's actually two of you. We're just gonna go to maximum overdrive, I'm sorry. We're only on the G's? Yeah, they killed it, man. Even if everybody who did this only donated $1, that's still like thousands of dollars in the bank right there. Which, in terms of developing a game, I know is not much, but still. Jesus Christ, man. We're only on the M's. Like halfway through. Good job. Yeah, I guess the dad was probably Optimus Prime, or at least the Optimus Prime stan at the very least. He was at least Transformer adjacent, maybe a Transmorpher of sorts. I will say, you know what was the most confusing part of this game was trying to make it seem like Nona did nothing wrong. This game was literally like a Griffith apologist, but unironically and for their own character. They're like, I know my character committed genocide, but she's pretty dope, so she really didn't do anything bad. Jingle all the way. The flamingos. Maybe they'll deal with that in the epilogue. Maybe that'll be the theme of the epilogue. And it's funny because
I know
they
I
like...
graduated the intern program and all, but I'll bet if I snuck in a little extra credit work, that would really irritate Norma.
Fuck Norma. I was gonna say, it's funny because like they explicitly state that the theme of the game is understanding that your heroes are fucked up in the head, and maybe you have a rose-tinted view of what they are like. But then the game just unironically does that with Nona. Like Nona does everything wrong, and the game refuses to admit that she did anything wrong. What up?
Excuse me, Agent Forsyth?
Yes, Rasputin?
So, what will you do with Crystal Malik?
Well, we don't want any publicity about it, or we'd have to give up Lucretia. So we'll probably just keep Malik here. Maybe give him to Agent 9 for experiment.
Jesus. Remember, you can do stuff wrong unless you cross us, in which case you're fucking dead, bitch.
Experiments? You're going to experiment on Crystal?
Heavens no. That's terrible. Why would you say such a thing? I said we'd give him to Sasha for therapy. But no one likes an argumentative preteen.
That's really funny.
Well, have fun on vacation.
Thanks, Rasputin.
I love this game's sense of humor.
While snorkeling, I'll think of you. Right before I shoot it with my spear gun.
Jesus. What a fucking... I really do not like Agent Hollis at all, but I think that's kind of the idea of the character. She's just so thoroughly unlikable. And then we find out that she murders animals for fun. That's great. Do, 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 do. It's the brain in a jar.
What you doing, Pam?
Oh, well, it's been a long day, so I'm just rolling back to Otto's to get my brain juice changed. You know, little pick-me-up.
That sounds refreshing. I wonder if I could get my brain juice.
Let's talk to Otto.
Worth a shot. Just don't let Otto try out any of his experimental flavors on you.
Boom, 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 boom. Otto? Oh, there he is. I forgot about the door. He scared me. I thought he was gone. See, I thought Otto was gonna be like secretly one of the Grulovians or like in league with them because he's got the same head shape. And he was like the one Psychonaut from back in the day that just kind of is always lurking in the background. You don't learn too much about him. So I thought that was gonna be the twist, but it was like a fake out. They put him there so that you would think it was him. And you would just overlook poor little Nick John Smith. The furtive John Smith, so easily forgotten.
Hello, Agent Mentalis.
Well, if it isn't my favorite customer.
Beep, 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 beep.
Was it weird seeing your old friend Lucy again?
You know, I was the one who brought Lucy here the first time, so I feel a little responsible.
Yeah, he was also the one who brought her here, which made him seem extra suspicious.
What's gonna happen now with Ford back?
Knowing Ford, things will get chaotic and we'll lose all our funding. But that's okay. I have a backup plan. To tell you the truth, I've been fighting off the venture capitalists for years.
Happy that Ford's back?
You know, I missed that old abusive so-and-so. You need a guy around like that to keep you humble.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just something Ford keeps telling me.
I love Ford.
See you next time, kid.
See you next time, kid. All right, let's go back out.
Yeah, I like this, man.
I'm surprised they didn't do the bacon gag as much in this game. And admittedly, it's extraordinarily dated now, like especially since it became an internet meme for a period of time. But yeah, in the first game, he was all about eating and smelling bacon. That was kind of his whole deal. Of course, back then it was less obnoxious because it wasn't like an internet meme. It was just like kind of a quirk of the game. It was before the whole bacon thing like super exploded. Bacon strips.
Spot tuna looks dorky, but I think it's cool.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want to wear something like that for too
I won't do too much crazy exploring around. I'll just go try to hit up the main spots for the epilogue. I would really like to go talk to Sasha 9, because he's my favorite agent. We'll see what he's up to nowadays with his horrible experimentations. I said he was going to therapy, I tell you. Oh, not the Heptadome. There's Sasha's lab. Brain. That's actually a giant brain if you guys didn't know. Little known Easter egg. I'm gonna be on the next Did You Know Gaming so I can tell everybody that Psychonauts is secretly about brains. Cutscene. Everybody ready your popcorn. There's a movie afoot.
Dr. Lobato, where do you think you're going?
The green man told me to wait in the brain bumbler.
That's not the brain tumbler.
Oh, I guess I'm escaping then. Bye! Please don't tell. You know I'm a reformed man. You were there. You saw me. Plus, I need to get back to camp. I left my kid there.
Wait, what?
Wait, who is this kid? That's hilarious. That's great. I love Dr. Lobato. He's fucking awesome.
That brain's gotta come out.
Sasha Knight's not here. He's just got fucking Squidward on his wall and shit. Maybe he's with, what's her face? No, she's not here either. There's a mystery afoot.
But, wow, it feels very intense.
Titanium. I obtained Titanium. I think RLM has spoiled me with their editing and production quality.
Did you hear what happened?
Oh, I see. Interesting. It's just got too much production quality. Like all the other channels lack. Huh. That kind of makes sense. I mean, they do have good production value. Bum, 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 bum. I've never really cared about production value. I don't know why. It's just never been a thing that bothers me. I don't even particularly notice when it's like good versus bad most of the time. I have to like actively think about it to notice. Ding, 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 ding. But it's definitely a thing. Like there are definitely, especially like bigger channels like that, they'll like put in the time and the effort to make that really good, you know? Because it affects the experience as a whole. No one would want to watch Red Letter Media if it was filmed on a camcorder that they set in the corner of the room.
Be a rank riser, not card miser. Combine your psychons with a
Sure. I don't even want to talk to the interns, honestly. I didn't really get to like them at all. The interns kind of felt like they got sidelined really hard in this game. It was very ambitious to try to introduce like 10 new characters for us to get attached to, but it didn't really work out for me. You only really saw them in the very first and then very last missions, so there wasn't that much time to get to know them either. I feel like that role would have been a lot better served by just campers from the first game who also come to become agents. Because then you wouldn't have to waste time like getting to know them, you know, like you're already attached. What? Why is he a mermaid? Why? I'm not gonna talk to him until I realize for myself why he has possibly turned into a fish. Why would Coach Oleander possibly be a fish man? Am I in somebody's brain right now?
Hey, Coach. Really getting some use out of that swimming tail.
Just doing some research for the amphibious assault capabilities of my Deathbot.
What? Why is he a fish? That didn't explain anything.
I didn't know your robot had amphibious assault capabilities.
Neither did I, till I took a spin in this baby.
Okay, let's go grab the fast travel machine. That boy pulled up in the Hulk machine, if you ask me. Let's go to Truman's Grotto, see what's up with that. You would have thought so, right? Like a fish eating his legs, maybe? But no, it's just he had a fishtail now. He just kind of has a fishtail gadget now. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not against it for sure. Hey, Harold.
Hey, what are you and the sandwich talking about? You two missed the rhombus?
They're also from the Rhombus of Ruin. Oh, that's the VR game that I didn't play. Cool. Love it. Love me. It's like, you know, when you go and like, and you're in school and you got friends who all come back from this awesome trip that you didn't get to go on. Just like an awesome fucking school trip or like a camping trip or something. And it's like, remember the fucking awesome trip? No, I don't, motherfucker. I wasn't there. Thanks for bringing it up. It's like that, but the video game that I paid for is doing it to me. I guess I should go to the Psycho Isolation Chamber too. Check out Dogen's man, Dogen's grandpa.
Hey, what was your name again?
None of your damn business, Terrell. Ah, there's Nick. They locked him up in here.
Crystal Malik was their voice. Grulovia, Grulovia.
Those lyrics aren't true, you know.
I was there, you weren't. But look, what's past is past. Why don't you let me out of here?
Nope. Sorry.
It is funny how much conviction Raz has about this situation, considering he literally only knows about it through the memories, the biased memories of other people, like 3 random other people. But he's so positive. He knows what happened.
I would not go in there if I were you.
Good, okay.
Name was true. Our fatherland did rise anew. He made a plan and
He fooled the man. Okay, let's go here too. Do I fall asleep to white noise? I do not. I think it's cool, but I don't ever fall asleep to white noise. I listen to the Star Trek engine hum when I go to sleep sometimes because it's really like relaxing. It goes whoa, whoa, whoa. But that's the closest I get to sleeping with white noise on. And I only do that if it's like loud around, you know? Like if there's a grrr, like a jackhammer or something. Or just, you know, rogue jackhammers and the like. Wandering the damn streets. What's that thing? That's a mushroom. Let's go talk to... Oh. I just ran over a bunch of free Psychonauts. Titanium alloy. I am pissed off that you can't customize your ball more in this game. I'm pretty sure you could customize it more in Psychonauts 1. If not, then you could at least customize it the same amount.
Welcome to the questionable
I should have
area.
been able to fully customize the color of my ball, goddammit. And I'm pissed that you can't.
Yep.
Oh, she's still here. Alright, then without further ado, let's go to the fucking, evil land. The evil forest. I do want to talk to the family first, but I can't be asked to actually find them. Who is that? Oh, that's a... I thought that was a strange man, but it was just a little ride. Honestly, the only family member I really want to talk to anyway is Nona, so... I'm gonna head Nona ways. Ew. Ouch. Stupid spines spining me and such. Grulovia. I get the fucking Grulovia theme song stuck in my head now, dude. It's just so patriotic, you know? I feel like I've lived there all my life. Dun, 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 dun. You. This place looks mighty different after the mighty Maligula whooped its ass. Alright, let's go talk to Maligula, aka Nona, and Ford.
Hi there. Rasputin. I have much on my mind. But I want you to know that in my heart, you are my grandson.
Aw, thanks, Nona.
Grandson.
Well, that certainly sounds like something my Nona would say. What are you two gonna do now?
We're gonna recuperate here for a bit. Make sure Lucy's okay.
Oh, I'm fine. Thanks to little Queepy here.
Where's Queepy?
Think you'll come back to work at the Mother Lobe, Agent Cruller?
Well, I need to spend at least a little time there, or else those bowling alley shoes are gonna sprout legs and walk away. But I'd also love to take Lucy to Whispering Rock.
He thinks
That's the
he
camp
can
from the first game if you didn't play it.
I won't be able to resist his advances.
Okay, that's enough.
He's right.
That's
Okay.
great. That's awesome.
What's next for the Psychonauts, Agent Cruller?
Well, I'm not sure, but if I have any influence, we'll get back to basics. Exploring the human mind. There's still so much mystery to explore there, Rasputin.
If you're going to give your final frontier speech, I'm going to close my eyes and sleep for a bit. You keep talking.
Well,
Okay, Nona.
I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, me too. Nona's sassing us like really hard.
Have you talked to my dad yet?
Not yet. Do you think he'd talk to me?
I think my dad will need a little time. But you know what they say about acrobats? They're very
Always
flexible.
bounce back.
Well, I hope both are true.
They were both pretty good puns, I'm not gonna lie.
I'll leave you two alone.
Stay away from the water! Oh, sorry. Old habits.
Nice. Cool. So they're just totally fine now. Nice. I'm into it. I'm down. Listen, let bygones be bygones, okay? Except for Nick Johnsmith, because fuck that guy.
I hope Ford dismantles this thing. Or Bob turns it in.
No, don't do it. The brain tumbler. That was an accident mistake. I don't want to go to the collective unconscious. I don't really want to do that. No, no brain tumbler. Enough out of you.
Brain tumbler? Actually, I don't want to go to the collective
Where's,
unconscious right now.
what's her face? What's his face? And most importantly, what's his face? I need to know where he is. I guess I'll go to B World to see if B Lady's there, but I kind of doubt it. I do want to see Sasha 9 though. Before I call it quits. Yep, I would love to see Sasha 9. I think we've just about expended all the content though, so we'll probably switch games pretty soon here. Rulovia. There we go. This is disgusting, dude. I don't like beekeepers. I don't trust beekeepers. I think it's a weird profession because guess what? Bees are disgusting. They spit that shit on the floor and then you collect and eat it? That's some weirdo shit to me, honestly. They also wear all white robes. Where have I seen that before? Wearing all white robes and segregating them into their own little space? Kind of suspicious if you ask me. I don't trust it is all I'm saying.
It's you! Hey, what's that over there? Limbo,
Limbo.
limbo.
Bum ba ba bum ba da do 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 do. Ho! Okay, cool. So B-Lady is, I've noticed that a lot of them are missing, which makes me think that a lot of the characters are gonna be like congregated somewhere for something, you know, like some crazy thing to happen. But I've explored a lot of the areas, I don't really know where I have left to go. But yeah, Sasha 9's missing, his girlfriend is missing, whose name I never remember. Now that B-Lady's missing too? The Viking and his boyfriend are missing. Everybody's missing. Sorry, the Psy King, my bad.
Sensing some stray thoughts around.
Oh, a little Yoda house up in the sky? How did I never notice that?
Let's see if they're in.
I legit never noticed that. There's gotta be back here, right? You know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to the Yoda house then if it's gonna be that annoying to find. Do I fall asleep in silence? Yeah, most of the time. Most of the time I fall asleep in dead silence. Accompanied only by my ears going, eee.
That's enough of that.
That's about it. That's about it for most of the time.
Yep.
I have a personal theory that falling asleep listening to stuff is bad for the brain. And there is no empirical proof whatsoever. It's purely just like my own experiences. That's it. It's completely anecdotal evidence. But I've noticed that I feel like way more head empty, no thoughts, when I've spent the previous night like listening to something as I sleep. Like listening to music or podcasts or something while I fall asleep. I'll notice that the next day I like don't feel as sharp. I don't feel any mental acuity. I feel very dull. I think it's because it puts your brain in the mode of like listening to things rather than thinking, you know, like focusing on outside stuff rather than internal thoughts. And sleep is when your brain does the most internalizing, so I always feel as dull as the dickens the following day. Usually my head is like racing, man, because I got bad ADHD, so like I just always, my head is thinking about stuff, but some days after that I'm just so zen, like no thoughts. Particularly like the morning after, you know. Where is any character? Where is fucking anyone? I guess I'll go check the greenhouse to see if the Viking guy's there. But I don't know. I can't believe there's no fast travel in this whole damn zone. No, I killed myself. That's awesome. They actually made a special animation now that the water doesn't hate me anymore. Yep. I was wondering how they were gonna deal with that little thing. It's funny. Damn it. Climbing on teeth and shit. Climbing on damn teeth and shit. Alright, plant guy. Alright, plant guy. Where are you? If he's not here, then I know something's up.
All locked up. The note says, gone to Grulovia.
Oh. So that's where all the characters that are here are. They're in Grulovia. Grulovia, Grulovia. I made this song for you. I guess that does answer all of my questions, which is where is everybody? The answer was Grulovia. I thought Grulovia was gone now because its people were extinct in a great flood of sorts, which was nobody's fault. It was honestly mostly the Tsar's fault, even though he told her not to do it. Yeah, it was pretty much his fault. I'll take one more look around at the, oh, there is a fast travel now, cool. Let's look back in the, maybe I have to go tell what's-her-face that the guy's escaping. Maybe that's the trick. I gotta go tell the evil lady that, Hollis, that the man is escaping. Wakabi says, it was pretty much your fault. You know what? As far as the people this game puts blame on for other people's actions, it might as well be my fucking fault. If it's Ford's fault and the King of Grulovia's fault, then by God, I'm equally as responsible for the genocide that Maligula did. It was pretty much just me, now that I think about it. She was just in a very bad headspace, you know? She says, I'm literally a minor and neurodivergent, so...
Rank riser, not card miser. Combine your psycards with a
I am the card miser.
Scanning.
Scanning for thinkers. You have a hard time sleeping in silence. I used to as well, because I just, like, my brain doesn't shut up, so it's hard to fall asleep to. Lo-fi beats to hip-hop to, as it's known. But now I can do it. Frosty, the snowman.
Excuse me, Agent Forsyth?
Yes, Rasputin?
Maybe I should just, like, max out all her dialogue.
I thought we agreed not to talk about that again.
We did?
Listen, in the end, I was the adult in the room. You were the child. I take full responsibility.
A character taking responsibility for their own actions in this game?
Let's just move the mission log to the
That's actually
classified
crazy.
file. okay?
Hollis is the most mature character in the game by a lot, really. And Ford. Ford also fessed up to him fucking up.
What are you doing out
and fixed what he did
I'm
wrong.
just relaxing, waiting for my flight to the tropics. I'm off the clock, but I'm happy to answer any non-work-related questions.
Where are all the Psychonauts? Where is every fucking buddy?
Go on your vacation.
Oh, well, Agents 9 and Vodella were nice enough to give me this all-expense-paid tropical vacation. Look.
That thing's real?
Well, it better be. That prescription sunblock I bought wasn't cheap.
So I guess 9 and Modelo are also there.
Will you miss being the acting head of the Psychonauts?
Not a bit. In fact, my main goal now is to convince Truman to put off retirement as long as I can. He's been threatening me with the
Horror
title of
games.
Grand
That is
Hit
spooky,
for
man.
years.
You know why? It's because it
But
makes
I
spooky
finally
noises and makes like spooky music. If you fall asleep listening to spooky music, there's like 1,000% chance you'd have a nightmare.
Do you want Ford to come back and work at headquarters?
Absolutely. Nobody gets my hair like Agent Crow.
Nice.
What will you do with Lucretia?
I'd like to keep her under observation.
What about the government? The Grulovian secret police?
Please, this is Psychonauts business.
I'll bet you're happy my family is leaving soon.
Actually, I've invited them to stay.
What?
I see a lot of potential in that sister of yours.
But what about their
And even
circus?
your father.
Are you going to make my family into Psychonauts?
Well, we should at least teach them psycho-safety. Can't have them running loose, leaving a trail of burning pine cones behind them.
That's funny. That's a Psychonaut 1 reference as well. You could burn the pine cones. Like a little psycho. Not? I don't see any of the other agents. I'm just gonna assume that they're not here for the epilogue. Which would be weird though, is the thing, right? Like you'd think you'd be able to say goodbye to 9 and Modelo. But 9's not in his office, Modelo's not at her office. We saw Oleander, he's now a fish. He's definitely now a fish, for sure.
Granted.
I go to the mailroom, I guess, I haven't been there. I'll go to all the places I haven't been yet, just to make sure I didn't miss anything, because I will say goodbye to all the characters, and then we'll switch games afterwards. We still got 2 hours left, so we will be able to get a good amount left. Oh, by the way, I need to let everybody know, I'm not going to be streaming Wednesdays anymore, going forward. After this Wednesday, I will be moving to only Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for streams, because I've just been like way too busy lately. I've not had time. It's ended up just like cutting into the schedule. I've had to cut scheduled streams. So instead, I'm just going to switch the schedule. That's the only solution I can think of. Who dis? Is that the new mailroom lady?
They say Ford Cruller used to work here. I think I smell his cologne, actually.
Creepy. Creepy lady. Really fucking creepy thing to say. I can still smell his cologne on the wind. Oh. Let's go to Astral Lanes then, fuck it. The agents have to be somewhere. They're planning a surprise party for Rasputin.
You're doing great tonight.
There's no surprise party. There they are! Okay, cool, I found the missing agents.
Really? Your own? Agent 9? Vodello?
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's
fellow
Vodello. Not, I never remember her
Yes,
name.
that's
I don't
right,
remember what her first name is either.
I like the sound of that. Agent Aquato.
This is the greatest moment of my life.
That's awesome. He's such a Psychonauts fanboy like me.
Well, I did leave my car there.
And there's a new batch of children coming in a week.
There's more kids coming to Whispering Rock this summer?
Of course.
Whispering Rock is one of the main revenue makers for the Psychonauts these days.
What's going to happen to Crystal Malik?
I need to run some experiments on him.
You mean tests, Sasha?
Oh, yes, therapeutic test. Mostly harmless.
That's great.
Remember the time we fought off those brain tanks? That was cool.
That feels like 20 years ago.
That reminds me, I need to get back to my lab.
That's because Psychonauts hasn't come out in fucking decades,
You
dude.
left Dr. Lobato tied up in your lab?
Not tied up. I just used the brain tumbler to sedate him.
Okay, so this is where I tell him that Lobato
See you next
escaped.
mission.
Get some rest, young man.
And thank you for all your help, darling.
Sweet.
Agent 9, Vodello. See you next mission.
Oh, okay, I can't tell them about Lobato escaping. I'm good with that, honestly. I feel like Lobato's learned his lesson. He learned not to lobotomize children and steal their brains so he could place them inside of brain tanks to try to take over the world, and then also steal the head of the Psychonauts' brain and replace it with the King of Grulovia's brain. He learned that he had done wrong. He said, I'm really sorry, and also I'm making a YouTube apology video where I cry about it. Sweet, yeah, I think I found all the agents now that I wanted to talk to. I found all the characters I want to say goodbye to. I did not see Lily, which is weird. Because, like, story-wise, she would be the closest to Raz that you need to say goodbye to. I'll go check where she was earlier in the game, just, like, for the last thing, and then we'll switch games after that.
Is that straight thoughts I'm picking up?
Straight thoughts? Well, I get the straight thoughts, too.
This direction? Found some thoughts.
Found some thoughts. Oh, I seen it now. There's something up there. I didn't even see that first. Got it.
Scanning access.
Scanning access. I've already been up here, but I just want to make sure I didn't miss her up here. Let's see, shall we? Doesn't look like it. The problem is she's like 1 feet tall, so it'd be really easy to miss her. No, I don't think so. Do not think so. Okay, good. In that case, we'll go check where she was, and then that'll be the last thing. We gotta go to the quarry. That's where she was earlier. Da-da-da-da-da-da. She was over here? No. There's a giant glowing monstrosity over there now, though, so I'll check that out. That's always fun.
I'm sensing some stray thoughts near.
Shut up, yammering boy. He yammers entirely too much, dude. Rasputin is basically Walk-Up-E. Just always yammering. Just always jabbering his jaw. Where was she? She was somewhere near. Was she up there? She was somewhere like around this area, I remember. Just like hanging out, you know? Psychonauts! That's the theme song of Psychonauts. Yep. Man, I would love to see a third Psychonauts game. I hope they do. I kind of tend to doubt it, just because this game took like so long to came out, and I don't know how well it sold. I hope it sold well, but I don't know. I don't know that to be a fact. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we'll get a third game, but I would love to see one. I would absolutely be down to do a third Psychonauts game. It's just so fun. I love the world. It would be cool.
Better not be any lake monsters in here.
There better not be any lake monsters in here. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't count on a third Psychonauts. And again, Double Fine in terms of like their big IPs, I don't really think they have anything else that's like a surefire thing, you know? But then again, we don't know that this is a surefire thing. That's the problem. Depends how well this sells. You fuckers better get out there and be buying Psychonauts. Otherwise, I won't get any more Psychonauts. And how's that fair for me? I legit don't remember where Lily was, so we're just gonna say fuck it if she's not up here in this treehouse thing.
Thoughts. Straight thoughts.
Straight thoughts. This will be the last place I check, and then we'll get off this game. I just want to make sure I see everything. You know, it's a fun. I like the characters.
Yep.
No, it's just this idiot bouncing on his damn ball. He's just bouncing, man. Fuck him. Ding-a-ding-ding. I guess I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him, and then that'll be the last thing we do. A-jabba-hoo-ba-ba-dang. That's what the song sounds like.
Is, Morris?
Heavy lies the crown, my friend. It's hard to be CEO, creative director, and talent all at once.
Well, good luck, Morris. I hate the music that he plays, though, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, sweet, that's Psychonauts. There was not really a big conversation with Morris, but yeah, I couldn't find any other, like, Lily or anything, so I'll call it here on Psychonauts 2. Really good game, super fun. I'm really glad that they made this. I'm super glad it didn't fall through, because I had a great time. I mean, obviously I had some complaints about it, but I mean, I was critical of it, but only because I like it, you know? If there's a game that I really hate, I usually just don't say anything because there's nothing redeeming about it, but I think when a game is mostly good, it's interesting to talk about what it doesn't do the best, you know what I'm saying? Like, when there's so much good, it's easier to focus on specific things you notice it does wrong rather than everything it does right. So I hope I didn't seem like too critical of this to make it seem like I didn't enjoy it, because I did. I had a great time. I thought it was super fun. But yeah, we're all out of time for Psychonauts now because the game ended, so fuck it. We're gonna switch. New game time.